All right, we're live for Friday night. How's it going, everybody? Here we are. All right, I just turned on some Undertale music. No more Deltarune. Hey, what's up, Andy Man? How's it going? All right, let's go ahead and grab the stream. Me want Charizard. That's a really funny title. I think I might do something like that one. So we have pretty much the same thumbnail. Nothing's really changed. I want to show off the Charizard. I want to show off the Snorlax. I want to show off the new Rocket Pack Break. Tonight shall be 6 feet tall, 6 inches, 6-figure Pokemon card collection. Live card shop. All right. There we go. Hey, what's up, guys? Woo! I'm exhausted, man. I'm like really out of breath. I decided to work out before the stream. I had no workout today, and I just got to start at some point. I got to start working out. So, excuse me. So I'm right now dying. I tried to cool off a little bit before officially going live. Friday night. Yep, I just got to start doing it at some point. And my hands are shaky, and I'm all sweaty and tired, man. Okay. First one here, all free ones for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and share this link in Instagram and Facebook. Yes, I just finished working out, and I'm very, very exhausted as a result. Okay. We'll just delete that, and we'll hit post. We'll close this. Karis and I had like Chili's for dinner tonight, and I'm still burping it up, man. It's terrible. Yuck. I had the fajitas, and I just ate the meat. That's it. It was a ton of protein. So I think I did pretty good there. You are? Fine, I'm burping fajitas now. Okay. Whoa, we have a big Mark Kaplan order. I scraped my elbow too, man. My elbow's hurting like crazy. All right. Let's go ahead and expand this. We're going to go ahead and add the website to the channel, to the live chat. Okay, here is the website. TRG wants me to have free ones. Is that true? Well, I was going to give it all to Mr. Team Rocket Grunt, but if that's true, if he wants you to have all the free ones, I'm just going to take all those ones he was going to get, and I'll pass them on to you, because that's what he wants. You told me that's what he wants. So that's pretty cool of him. He's a cool guy, I think. All right, did we do Facebook already? Let's give Facebook as well. You send the Pokemons. Yes, I do. Okay, and who's this? Hi, I am an admin for a local Facebook group. I was wondering if you wanted to do a collab post. I have a very few low pop cards that I believe can skyrocket. I don't have time for that. I don't even have time to post regular content to my channel. How am I supposed to have time to post content to his channel? All right, let's see. I never really did collabs. I never did collabs on the Game Economist. I don't know if I'll ever do. Oops, I don't know if I'll ever do them for the Card Economist. What the hell? This computer is slow, dude. Holy! Why is it so slow? I'm gonna have to call my tech guy in here. I don't have a tech guy. I'm the tech guy. Maybe Karis is the tech guy. I don't know. She could be the tech guy. Dude, this is running so slow. What is going on with this? I'm just trying to get the website. I'm trying to get the... there we go. We'll go ahead and type. Jesus! We're live right now. All right, I'll hit copy on that and send. All right, and we'll close this now. Good. Ooh, I don't even think I'm going to update that one. That was just running too slow. Let's go ahead and close this PSA website. Let's go ahead and update tag. Let's see if tag's changed at all. Nope. All right. Ooh, how's this video doing? I have like heartburn, everybody. Oh, that video, the private collection video, it has made me $30 in ad revenue in I don't know, about a week or something. Maybe about a week. So $30. What's cool is it stays up on the internet and it just keeps earning for a long time. Now, that's not a life-changing amount of money, but it is a curious thing. You know, when you post content of your own cards, your cards then generate money for you to go buy more cards with. That's a big idea, man. All right. Are we all done? We got these two here. What am I forgetting? Oh, I know what I'm forgetting. We need to get the ads turned on. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Friday stream. It's me, your host. Very tired TCC, because I'm very tired. All right. What are you guys up to? How many people we got watching? 16 people. Wow, that's kind of low. We are. We got to get more people in here. All right, I'm hitting refresh on this. That looks good. Looks like, it feels like the laptop's running super slow right now. Maybe we just got too many tabs open. Are there any tabs I can close? There's CGC. Let's see how far along CGC is. I'm curious. It's gonna log me out, isn't it? All right, so I'm gonna see how far along the CGC submissions are. Oh, it's telling me I need to reset my password. I'm not doing that. Some kind of glitch on the website, man. It's had me do that before. I don't know why it does that. All right, so we were mega busy for Friday daytime stream. I kind of had to tell people to stop placing orders. Let me place this up here. Oh, my arms. Oh, feeling terrible. Let's turn on this iPad. There we go. I'm weak. I don't work out enough, guys. I'm pathetic. Who is this? Just Andy Man, Space Hammy, Team Rocket, Grunt, and I, and Big Dog. Hey, what's up, Big Dog? I collect PSA 1s. Do you got any? No, I don't have any of those, unfortunately. The irony that PSA 1s can sometimes be cheaper than more expensive than PSA 2s and PSA 3s. Isn't that funny? All right, I scraped up my elbow. It's hurting like crazy. And I was working out. Now I'm super tired. I'm not sleepy, but it's like my muscles are all done. They all want to rest. Fix that camera real fast. We do need a new giveaway for tonight. We do. What should the giveaway be, I wonder? What do we got? It's Friday night. Let's give this Pikachu away. And I don't have to look at Pikachu anymore. We have a giveaway box over here. Let's check over here first. We have those CGC slabs. 100 for a chance at a Dark Era Dragonite in that Dark Break. Yeah, actually, there is a chance for a Dark Dragonite Era. That is true. Oh, yeah, I bought this back out of the box, didn't I? Fix Larvesta. From XY Era. Here's an XY Era Larvesta. Let's give that away. So this is a card that I thought would grade 10, and it did not. In fact, it did not. It graded 9. It just shows you how incredibly tough tag grading is, because this was vetted pretty hard before it got sent in. They said, nope, not good enough. They just do not allow 10s at tag. Oop, let me turn my iPhone off. Hey, what's up, Mr. CS Man? I hope you've been having a great night. We're live. We just started a minute ago. We are. Larvesta. Come on, what is this? All right, we're almost out of energy cards. I'm out of energy. Let's grab a little thing up here. Where should we host the giveaway? Discord, or should we host it here in the live stream? I'm thinking Discord. You know, it's a big handout to the people who are in Discord, because there's almost no competition in there, is there? We don't even fill up all 20 spots when we run it in there. So this shall say free. Keyword free. But we're not going to set that keyword up yet. The real ones are here on Saturdays, says Andy Man. Are you a real one, Andy Man, and not a fake one? I like that. This is why I like you, Andy Man. You're a real one and not fake. So we need to make a new Tammy pack for the Poke Shuffles. I'm going to start there, guys. A Tammy pack shall contain certain cards. Well, I know Tammy would definitely open up some of these. That's how Tammy is. She would open up some of these. Some Crystal Abyss Final Fantasy. She just would. She really would. She would open up a Chinese Eevee. So she would open that. I know she would. She's Tammy. These are the things that constitute a Tammy pack. What else would Tammy open, huh? I'm trying to think. A Tammy pack now has a Pitch Black, a Final Fantasy, an Eevee Heroes. What other kinds of things would a Tammy open? Well, Tammy would get a free card because she's Tammy. I'm actually here working and lurking. You're lurking? What kind of work you do now? You do anything cool? Let's see. We are? Okay. Come by my YouTube channel from me. I'll give you a work visa and you can run it and I'll just permanently retire. And I'll take like a 2.5% annual fee and you can have the whole channel. I'll license it to you and that'll just be the end of it. Here's Mega Charizard. I actually think this one provides a lot of good value. We're trying to hit $65. I know that. We're trying to hit $65. Let's get another Sneaker Bunko up in there. We are, so Sneaker Bunko, of course. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 packs here. Let's pop this guy in here into the new Tammy pack. It is the Tammy pack. Let's get our calculator out. What's up, guys? What'd you do for the weekend? I want to hear it. What'd you guys do? I took Karis out. We are. Then Karis and I came home and played video games and watched Walking Dead. That's all we did. We're almost done with Walking Dead. We're blazing through it because I'm fast-forwarding anything boring. This claims to be 7, so I'm just going to say 7. This is 4. This is like, what, 6? This is like 5 or something. We'll say 4 on this. We're at $50. We're at $50. $50 is good. Let's have it be $50. All right. So this is it, the Tammy pack. Well, I run a large Instagram account for Pokemon, and I do consulting and pre-grading. Anyman says, so Discord? For the giveaway, we'll probably do Discord. It won't work until I put in, like, a message into the channel that says begin or something like that, so it's not ready. Nice, dude. We are. Pokemon's still blowing up, except for when it's not blowing up. What do you guys think? Are we in the Pokemon collapse? This is it. This is the beginning of the end. Sell all your Pokemon now. This Tammy pack. We got the Tammy pack. If you pull this out of the Poke Shuffle, you get a Tammy pack. I'm tempted to make it not re-rollable. No, it should be re-rollable. Of course it should be re-rollable. Why should people be forced to open packs? All right, so that is a re-rollable booster pack. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's all there is to it. Choice is king. Being able to choose. People love being able to choose. Speaking of choosing, choose to jump into this guy, the vintage G.I. Joe box with 6 spots left. I think there's 6, either 6 or 5. I'm not sure. We're definitely a boom, but the largest media franchise isn't going anywhere. I'm investing in MetaZoo because Pokemon's on the way out. It's not going to make it. Pokemon it's in a bubble. It's all fake. I dropped beans on myself in the restaurant. Isn't that sad? I dropped beans on myself. Oh, and when we were leaving, Karis had a full glass of water. She asked the waiter to refill her water. And then get this. She knocks the glass over. It spills all over me. So this full mug of water just pours all over the table. Like a bucket of water. Just goes all over my lap. It's ice cold. It's freezing cold. So it looks like I wet my pants. And my sandals were sopping wet. Like I was walking in buckets of water with the sandals as well. God, dude. What a time. It was terrible. Speaking of which, I'm now out of water. Miss Beatrice says, what are the current gym breaks? Well, I'm glad you asked. Are there any that are like active waiting for a guy? I don't think there's any active ones where somebody's already in it. Let me mention, we're always hosting one on this. This is Weiss Schwartz. It's a box of Disney cards celebrating the Disney 100 anniversary. And then there's also this. So no matter what's going on, we always have these 2 available. So if you guys ever want to be in one of these gym breaks, the moment you jump in, I'll start advertising it to others, okay? I'll be like, hey, we need one more person. So these are fun. It's for a whole booster box. They're not terribly expensive. Caught eating beans from a can in the movie theater while watching Cars 2? No. Anyone saw Logan Paul's latest video? He's going to blow up Japanese promo market. Quick! Oh, terrible. Okay. Whew. Let's see what's going on over here. So Mark Kaplan for the nighttime stream. Rest of the Japanese 151 box and 2 destined rivals to chase. All right, so he's got a big order, man. 2 destined rivals. But doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. We're running low on these destined rivals, man. People are opening those a lot. Has the price changed on them or something? What's up with the destined rivals selling so consistently? Is it just coincidence? Let's see. What's our destined rivals at? 17.5? All right, so give me a second. Let's see what's going on here. You know, when something sells too much, you got to wonder. It looks like it's fine. Yep, looks like it's fine, actually. Just it's just popular, that's all. All right. And he said the rest of these bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did he do the math right on this? I'm not sure the math is correct here. So let me double check the math, Mr. Mark. If these are 5 packs, that would be 115. So that's 115. And then this would be plus 17.5. So you don't have enough for the Destined Rivals packs. I think there's a miscalculation going on here. I'm going to put those back. And then what we're going to do, unless he was, yeah, he was talking about Mom Mankey. Unless he had a store credit card. Did he have a store credit card? I actually don't remember. I don't think he's using a store credit card. He would have said it. Okay, so let's try this again. So it's 23 times 5, right? Let me just double check that. It is 23, isn't it? Japanese, 151, $23. So 5 of those. Okay, so it's 126 minus 15 minus $11 remains. So you have $11 left over. I'm going to write them down as having $11. And then we're going to open these, fine gentlemen. He might have thought that there were 4 of these left. That's probably what's happening here. He probably thought there were only 4 left. Okay, and so you have $11. Okay. Good. Who's going to jump in this Snorlax break so it goes off tonight? Anybody want to jump in here? You know what else is close? Who's going to jump in this guy right here? Phantom Forces. It's close. Phantom Forces is very close. I think there's like 2 spots left. It's either 2 or 3, but that one's close. We have a sub list for the Team Rocket pack. 2 spots on that sub list, $25 a spot. Throwing that away. What do we got here? Muck, as in I'm about to muck. Here's Cubone, as in I'm about to Cubone. Here's Golbat. All right, and here's yeah. Whoa! Hold the phone. Psychic Energy Chase card, and the last but not least, one Meow. All right, so that is the end of the box. We're pulling straight out of a case, by the way. These boxes are premium. They come straight out of a case. I concerned myself with whether I should even be selling them because I know how they were sourced. They were sourced perfectly. They're sourced directly from my guy, from a distributor. Mr. 6 inches from the ground. Hey, there it is. That's right. I sent the remaining $5 for my slot in the XY break, says Zach Nazine. All right, let me put this in the Mark's bag. Did we take care of that already? I feel like we took care of that already. Oof, Mark's not going to love that Psychic Energy. It's supposed to be an Altart Charizard, obviously, right? Am I right? All right, so let's see. It's in the expensive booster. Are you Zach standing? So it looks like we put this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 3 spots left on Phantom Forces. 3 spots remain. All right, let's look at the best card on the table for a gym break. My choice. Pikachu. I like this one. I like the SpongeBob nose flute. Apparently, SpongeBob cards are going up. Did you guys know that? Here's a Master Ball Clean Clang. I feel like we could just put him in the Poke Shuffle. Boy, this would be a nice one to do a gym break on. Just a 150 spot. All right. I still have a sealed brick of 151 booster bundles. Nice. All right, so this one can be turned into a break. What else we got? What else we got? Ooh, Oshawott. That one's good. Here's the deal. We could just put those in the Poke Shuffle. They're kind of small, aren't they? That one's kind of good. This one's definitely good. Let's see. Sprigatito. Okay, Halo. This has been stuck up here forever. Electros is pretty cool, actually. That's from Dark Explorers. Ah, man, imagine it graded 10. The Whale Lord's actually an interesting error card. I don't know if you guys want to split on the Voltorb. So here we go. I don't know how I acquired that Whale Lord, but I have a suspicion I overpaid for it. Actually, I have no clue. I do not know how I acquired him. All I know is he is here. I'm very short. Are you actually very short, Mr. Cheese? Yes. Sorry, Cheese. You couldn't be my man. 6 feet tall, 6 inches, 6-figure Pokemon card collection. So what'll this be, 18? Okay, here's this guy. He's also 18. Okay, we got 2 cheap gym breaks here. And this one's, what is it, like 13? This one's really cheap. We're playing some Undertale now that we're done with Delta Rune. Might as well, right? Hello, Mr. Hello World. 666, we see you, mister. You got to be 6 feet tall, 6 inches, and have a 6-figure Pokemon card collection, or you can't have my number. Okay? Not man enough for me. Who's next? Let's see. Who's got the oldest order? The Rocket Pack still up? Yes, sir. Mister, do a quick face reveal so I have something to goon to. Should I do a face reveal? I don't think I've done a face reveal in a while. Hold on. Let's get all nice looking, shall we? All right. Ooh, how do I do a face reveal? I don't know how to do it on this camera. I think it's like this. Hey, what's up, guys? Do I look old? Look at my hair. My hair's all greasy. I just finished working out. Wait. All right. I'm feeling older. I think I'm looking older, man. My hair's grayer. Yeah. I think my beard hair's getting grayer. Yeah, I know, right? All right, so let's keep going. Growing it out again. Yeah, it's about time to shave off that hair, man. I still have hair. I don't want to hear it. Some people don't have it. That's the face of a millionaire. That's the face of a fat Pokemon card collector. All right, let's see. What do we got going on tonight? I'm going to hit refresh on this. 3706 Eric Colburn. Okay, I see we have an order from 8 minutes ago from Steven. Oh, 2 hours ago from Brandon Warder. This is a pre-order. Let me take a look into this pre-order. Brandon Warder. I'd like 1 spot in the Team Rocket break. 1 box of 151 surprise. This one totally has the Pikachu. Bag name Brandon Warder. You got it, man. All right. You got it. Hey, I know where you live. I researched that area for potentially moving to it. That's so funny. I recognized the, I actually recognized your address pretty closely. Okay, so that's so strange. I've researched so many places, even down to the street. Okay, so once again, a spot in the Team Rocket break. That's a big one. That's just funny. You don't look how you sound. What? How do I look? Tell me how I look compared to how I sound. Do I look goofier than I sound? Okay. Okay, there we go. Da-da-da. We're going to go ahead and put this into the vintage split. That's why you shouldn't shave. Enjoy it while you have it. Karis likes me when I shave. She doesn't like the beard. She likes shaven men. I think she's probably a cougar. I like sweet baby soft men. Okay, 151 surprise. One box of it. Ooh, I'm gonna get some more water while I'm up. I ran out of water. I just drank it all like a second ago. Oh. Yeah, I decided to work out before the stream started. So I was sweating my ass off a minute ago. Here you are. My arms are all tired. Not sharing time. It's a nice seat for Karis to sit on. Whoa! Dude, Karis is fine, dude. She's sexy as hell still. We are. We're both getting older. I'm the one that's getting old and fat. She looks sexy as hell. She's some kind of witch. All right. You look more normal and sound more goofy. Oh, you think I sound goofy. I see how it is. So, you're in the rocket, and now we're going to do this. One box, 151 surprise. You know, I need to know what a box of this costs. I'm very bad at working out, so I usually don't get it done. And I just said, we better do it before the stream tonight, because it's just never going to happen. I'm just never going to get to it. All right. Did I mark in my own channel what the box costs? I probably did. 151 surprise. I did not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's 15 packs in a box. Let's do the math. Oh, all right. You did it perfectly. Good job. Okay. Any progress on the Kendrick situation? I'm going to be honest. No progress on the Kendrick situation. We are. All right. Let's grab this. All right. You ready? I'm sure it's very simple paperwork. I just literally always am late and out of time. Out of time. I should hire somebody to do it for me. Here we are. You know, it's crazy. If the cops can't retrieve any money over that, and I spend a lot of time working on it, it's almost like I lost more money. Because when I get to work, I start earning money back. I mean, it was a lot that he spent, right? But he didn't get any of the cards. They're still here with me. And then I don't do bad when we sell cards. I mean, heck, this order's $280. Just one order. So, you know, pretty quickly, $12,000 will be back in my pocket. It is. And that's a combination of many things. The reason why we're able to do that, I mean, we've been grinding this channel for 7 years. We got a lot of advantages. Like, we just built all these brilliant little products like our Jumbo Pack Break and the Live Customs, the Poke Shuffles, the Vintage Pack Break. This guy, you know, I probably acquired this pack for, I don't want to say, but he was cheaper when I acquired him. I acquired him in 2024, okay? Or that or 2023. So I didn't purchase that yesterday. So I've been buying those for a while, you know, and now we're selling it at a new price. So it's like, we're going to make our money back. All right, you ready? Here goes. But, so I need to contact the police and give them all the information about it. And hopefully he catches them, whoever it was. Or it makes it harder for that person or something. I don't know. Because if that person tried to scam me, they tried to scam others. Here's Aerodactyl, Pidgey, Omanite. It's just funny because the less work I do, the less money I make. And I'm a little money-making machine because of this setup. Here's Starmie. Look at that Starmie. Even if you guys aren't buying anything, if I'm just sitting here working, it all pays for itself eventually. Like, let's say there's no orders in the queue. All right. But if I'm repricing items, lowering some booster packs on the menu, raising some that are out of date, you know, I'm getting all this work done. It's good stuff, you know. Even just sitting around pre-grading cards that need to, you know, get pre-graded so that they can be sent off to CGC, even that, it's a super valuable skill and a super good use of my time. All right, one more hit. What is this? Yep, just a Dratini. No! Mr. Brandon. That's a cool box. You got one Starmie. Thank you, Brandon. You look more normal, some more goofy. Yeah. Nice seat for Karis to sit on. Alexis was being mean, and she said, eat ass in a text. And I said, as long as it's Karis's ass, we are. Got a little Dratini. What do you guys think? Was that a good comeback? 10 out of 10? Do I sound smart? Like that? Got him. All right. She was being mean to me, by the way. She's very mean. You got to be careful. There it is. I thought she was nice when I met her. She's not. She's horrible. Ooh, look at these. Okay. No, she got the shipping done today. I saw it. It was a big pile of shipping. She got it all done. Okay. Yeah, I mean, to put it into perspective, right? The total PayPal sales for the last month were 60,000. And 12,000 of that was the fake one, right? So once you remove that, the rest of it was 48,000. That was just PayPal. So it's not bad at all. It doesn't include my PSA Vault sales, doesn't include my eBay sales, doesn't include Venmo, doesn't include ZELLE. Doesn't include trades, actually. Trades can be pretty productive sometimes, but that's not bad, is it? That's all right. Kind of carved out a little thing there. Could be better, though. We got some ways we can deeply improve the channel, you know. Get real distribution. That would be number one, actually. Number two would probably be, I'd like to hire somebody to do streaming for me. I don't know if now's the time to do it. I feel like it's something to do after I move. If I move. Not shabby, says CC Collects. I know, that's not shabby at all. All right, here goes. What do we got? It's not shabby. Steven Gonzalez. He wants a magic pack and an other shuffle. Okay. That's why it's really funny that I signed up for that Roadie app, the driver app, because I'm tempted to do like some deliveries just to know what it's like. You know, just to have like, kind of like if you quit your job and worked at McDonald's for a day, like that movie. What is that called? American Beauty. But I was really surprised at how little it pays. It pays like $15 an hour. I was like, wow, $15 an hour to do a dangerous job? You could crash while driving. One other shuffle. Pays terribly. I'm stunned you don't have distribution. Yeah, well, we're going to work on that. 1, 2, 3. Before, I did not have a website, and I would get rejected. And I needed something called a tax reseller license, which I believe I have that right now. Karis told me I have that now. So now I have a website. Now I have the reseller license. I'm still working on my taxes, believe it or not. So I paid an estimate for my taxes, but the paperwork for the taxes is not complete. I know what I have to do. There's this really boring, really annoying work I have to do related to inventory. They have to know how my inventory has changed over the last year. And it's like, do you know how much work that is? It's ridiculous. One cold one. All right. I desperately need like an assistant. It's pretty bad. It's because I'm very good at running the stream and a lot of things related to that and card grading. That's why I specialize in. I'm terrible at administrative stuff. That's a fact. Karis helps me sometimes. Sometimes I just, you know, sometimes I just kick myself and get it done, and it's just like the worst. It's the worst part of the job. Hook smash. Frozen in ice. Wakandan drone flock. I'm telling you, Black Panther is always so weird to me because it was written by a Jewish guy. Here's She-Hulk, Wonder Man, City Pigeon, Unstable Experiment, Wisecrack, Take Up the Shield. Here's Forest, It's almost like if you could steal someone else's culture and say, look how cool I made it, but they didn't do this. It's like, ooh, choked estuary, origin of the Avengers, ravenous Tyrannosaurus, storm wind rider. Whoa. All right. There we go. Good. Grabbing this. Good. Should be posting at least 3 Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, and YouTube Shorts a day. Yes, I think that might be possible. I think there's a time when we've done that. It's hard to say because when you push that much content, you know, that's like something Gary Vee would say, right? Oh, you need to make it 14 videos a day and pumping it to 20 different channels. Look, you can get so much work done in a day. And if I was to dedicate an hour and a half to 2 hours to making shorts, compare that to just selling cards live, there's no question. Being live is way better. There's no question. The shorts are important because maybe they even spread awareness of our existence, but without the live stream, you don't make any sales. I mean, shorts pay nothing. The only thing they get you is attention, and sometimes that's important. So there's a balance to it. Plus, it's about quality too. Like, okay, so then just invent 3 videos a day. What's it going to be about, right? Can you think of any rip and ship channels where you're excited to watch 3 of their videos per day? Because I can't think of any. What are they going to do? Talk about their product? Well, we got the cheapest UTBs, we promise. What are they going to talk about? So you got to make sure you got something to talk about. Oh, my arm. And I am a talker. I have a lot to say. But, you know, I don't want to just force myself to talk about nothing. You are. Got to have something interesting. So that's also a measure. It's like, if I'm not interested in the content, why are you going to be interested in it? So I usually wait to find something interesting. Like the CGC return, that was pretty cool. I posted a video on that one. Mike's Side takes clips. I post content too, right? So I did the video on the CGC return, and that was cool for me. But I don't get those every day. I don't get CGC returns every day, so I can't make 3 videos out of it. Unless I would have just reposted a bunch. These still need pricing. I'm thinking of sending the Myenas off to the vault. You post the same to each channel, but posting short promotes your streams in the algorithm as well as on YouTube. Just showing big pulls will get you subs and drive eyeballs toward the... Yeah, we post our big pulls. We're not always pulling 3 giant pulls a night. Well, it depends on what you think a big pull is, right? So, like, someone pulled a signature in the daytime stream. That's a pretty valuable card. Is that worth a short? Probably not. And the reason we know this is because we've tested that kind of stuff before. If we made a video out of that and posted it, it would perform very poorly. So it's not a very watchable video. So part of our strategy is I tell Mike's Side, if they go into my account and they click from video to video to video, they better enjoy every video. I don't want too much junk. I don't want too much clutter. I've seen big YouTubers that get millions of views on shorts talk about how they don't make much money off of them. Yeah, I think I had a short get over 1 million views, and I think it made like 25 to 50 bucks. Nothing. I mean, what is that? What is 50 bucks? Like a gas tank of a gas full of a tank full of gas. You can fill your gas tank up one time. Like, okay, you try and get 1 million views. It's hard. If I could do it every day, I would. So you get 1 million views, and then they give you 50 bucks for it. It's like, here you go, don't spend it all in one place. Ryan says, Rocket Spot, sick face reveal. Thanks, man. All right, Ryan, welcome back, man. I look like the guy you want handling your carts. That's what I look like. Because I look like a guy who probably eats, sleeps, and breathes collectibles. And that's true. That's what I am. I know what I am. Here's a vintage split. Your collection is enough to make very baked content. Da-da. Yeah, we're putting out those videos. I almost feel like Mike's Side puts out too many of those videos, you know? So I feel like he makes tons and tons of videos just showing off the collection. And sometimes I think, is it too much? Like, are we showing off the same stuff too frequently? Does it get boring? So yeah, it's there should be some stuff I show off that's harder to show off sometimes. Is that rocket pack heavy? It is an unweighed pack, so you're taking a gamble on it. We're 3 people deep. If it makes you feel better, you can just assume it's light, okay? That way you don't get your hopes up. But we've pulled lots of heavy packs before. If it was a heavy pack, I'd probably be charging like $400 a spot, some absurd amount. I would not be charging what I'm charging. You could also do Twitch stream, cross-streaming with YouTube, and use a merged chat. Yeah, actually, I mentioned that very recently that I should look into cross-streaming. You know, believe it or not, we actually did that in the past. Mike Side and I did multi-platform streaming, and it was just okay. Like, it was hard to communicate with the people on the other platforms. You said get like a combined chat, that's true. But not only was it tricky to communicate with them, you had to moderate the other channel, right? And the other problem is, it's only getting like 5 views at best. Now, I know what you'll say. You'll say something like, well, you got to stick to it. Well, we did. We stuck to it for a while. And then one day it was just like, let's not try to focus in 7 places. So it's an interesting question. Multi-streaming could work. It could draw more attention. It could expand the awareness for the stream. You know, it's funny. We do all right. I mean, I think sales-wise, we're doing all right. So I'm never against growth or anything like that. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it's a good idea to expand to multiple streams or to have everyone sort of like converge just onto one stream. You know what I'm saying? So that's something we've talked about in the past as well. All right, what do we got? I would say I've done a lot of thinking, and I would say something we do need to change. Oh, we need more 151. One thing we do need to change, we need more long form content, which is why I posted that video the other day. I'll be back. All right, Miss Alexis told me to cancel this label and reprint a heavier one. She told me it was too light. Oop. Let me do that real fast. Your collection is enough to make very bait content, to be honest. Yeah. Let's see. So, just show big pulls. I've done roadie for a few years. Oh, what do you think of it? So you do delivery apps. What do you think of them? Which one? Let me ask you a question, because maybe you're good at it and I'm not. What app makes you the most money to do deliveries with? Karis and I have thought about doing deliveries together as an activity, which I don't even know if maybe they don't allow that in those apps. Maybe they were like, no passengers. All right, let's see. Here it is. So we've got his recent label. We're going to go ahead and cancel it. Now we're going to print a new one. So we're going to go over here and say, Jose Trevino. And then we're going to increase the weight. She said she needed a heavier label. All right. The most money I make is Uber Eats. I've done Uber Eats and DoorDash for almost 5 years. Oh, so you guys are probably pretty good at it. You guys probably understand where the money is. All right. Good. Just let me hit print. I'll put the computer up here. There we go. And print. There's the replacement label. Good. The most money I make is Uber Eats. Hey, what's up? Jacob Chickering, what's up, man? Welcome, guys, to the late night stream. I hope you guys stick around. We got a little giveaway for you guys, as usual, and hopefully a lot of entertainment tonight. What do you guys want to talk about? We can talk about anything you want. This roadie is good because there's bulk Best Buy orders or pharmacy orders or industrial stuff like Home Depot type stuff, and also car tires or wood. And I'm guessing when it's a weird item, they have a special fee to it. Is that what you're about to say? Because that's what AI told me. AI told me roadie was good. It said because I had a larger vehicle that I could use that for large deliveries. I was like, all right. I was looking for two things. Something to do in my free time when I'm not working on Pokemon. So there's downtime where I'm not allowed to work on Pokemon. I have to do anything else. And I can't figure out what to do. I really can't. I don't like to have fun, guys. That's the problem. Oh, we could go for a walk. Boring. We could go shopping. Boring. We got to eat. Boring. We could go hang out with people. Boring. I am a hard person to please when it comes to spending time. But I cannot just work on Pokemon 24/7. I will literally get myself in trouble. Karis will be unhappy. I got to do stuff with her. And so I've thought about just car drives with her where we're just delivering stuff. And it would be very funny because we'd be tipped money too at the same time. But then I saw how much money there and I'm like, oh, that's maybe not worth the risk of crashing or anything. Like, it's like a real job, you know, and I'm like looking at it like, you know, this might actually not be fun. I liked Roadie as a side job. I used Instacart for that. DoorDash and Uber Eats does the same thing. Location's a huge thing. Even in my area, I've traveled within 40 minutes in certain directions to different counties and make a huge difference. Do a playthrough of Fallout 4. So I could do video games. I kind of want something that gets me out of my home. I spend an ungodly amount of time at home. I'm a full remote worker. We never leave. One cold pack. We never leave. So we need something that gives me a reason to leave. And so if you told me, Derek, if you leave your home, you can go make some money, I might do it. I might be like, ooh, let's go make some money. So I'm thinking of like, how do I make money in a secondary way? Not because I need the money, but because I need to have a reason to leave. I could sit at home and pre-grade cards for 8 hours a day, submit cards to the grading companies for 8 hours a day, and then list items on eBay for 8 hours a day. I could do that. And it makes good money. I'm good at it. But I need a reason to get out of my own home so that I don't become like a Hikikomori or something. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to compromise, broski. Well, like, for example, we went swimming, and I was like, boring. You know, I'm flapping around in the water. I'm like, yep, that's the water. The first time we did it was fun. The second time we went swimming, I was already bored. I was like, this isn't stimulating enough. Try door dashing. You need to do it. We can say this could happen, but seriously, I love it when I work another job. Okay, there we go. I'm just saying, I need a reason to get out of my home. I used to think maybe like foraging would be a cool idea. Pick your own food. Then I thought maybe like, there's something called rock hounding, where you like hunt for rare rocks. I even thought about hunting for good cuts of wood because I'm so knowledgeable about selling wood. But none of those really fit. Can't do the wood thing. I don't have like a shop for the wood. Yeah, it's I don't know what to do. And yet the days go by, the weeks go by, the years go by, and I have no solution. Justin Sipe, 2 PokeBruhs, 5 Poke Shuffles. You got it, man. You're turning into P. Diddy. You've done so many things that make so much money. You got to start doing wild stuff to get enjoyment. Yeah, something like that. Well, no, I wouldn't say I'm wearing a white suit or anything, but it's like I have trouble relaxing and having fun. It's always been that way. It's just always been that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to smoke weed. I don't want to drink alcohol. I do like cookies. I like cookies and I like caffeine because it kind of hypes me up. It gives me more energy. But after that, I just like getting back to work. You know, it's almost like a way of life. I don't know anything else. 5 cold ones. I've never really known anything else. Ran away when I was 17, went into extreme work mode, and I'm still there. It's in my head. It's like who I've become over time. I don't know what else to do. I try to enjoy myself, and I just sit there twiddling my thumbs going, are we having fun? Is this fun? Are we having fun? So here we go. The PokeBruhs. Good luck. Oiled up Poke Party. Yeah, maybe that would be extreme enough for me. I don't know. All right, here are your 2 packs. Let's see if you did well. The PokeBruhs return. They're an experiment. We got to find like a formula to make them really good. Okay, so you are the hamster right now, Mr. Justin. 2 PokeBruhs. Fanning out Pokemon card shows. You know, that is tempting, but the problem is it's Pokemon related. Karis wants to do something with me that's not just Pokemon cards. All right, what do we got? Here we go. Pack number 1. They're already sleeved. How nice is that? Heliolisk, Stoofle, Weavile, and Mega Slowbro. Pack number 2. All right. I'll start a crime ring. Okay, here's Dun Sparse. It says Dun Sparse. I thought it was Dun Sparse. Is it Dun Sparse? Am I going crazy? I thought it was Dun Sparse. Chinchino, Ekans, Swampert, Frogadier, Salvatore, Hisuian Samurott. Now, see, you can grade this. This could actually grade 10. Is that 2 cards? Hisuian Rowlet, whatever his name is. Regieleki, Malamar, and Vintage Topps Mewtwo Strikes Back. This is a Blockbuster promo. You got it from Blockbuster a long-ass time ago. I stopped selling them. I used to sell them directly. Now I'm putting one into the PokeBruhs. So that's kind of what those look like. Here we are. Okay. Was that a French card? That's a good card. Mr. Justin with the JU. It's an experiment. I don't know if I've perfected it. It's got to be a situation where you're happy with what gets pulled, and I am not just giving my cards away for free, because I can't just give, I can't just make super hot packs and lose money on every pack that sells. It can't be that way. I've done that before. Yes, packs sell very well when you're just giving your money away by undervaluing them. So it's tricky, I can only work with about $25. And if I want to build up to like a God pack, well, then it's less than $20. So that gets really tricky, okay? That gets really tricky to work with just $20. All right, so Justin Sipe. Good. I just created a new bag for you. Naked Twister on Prune Juice is wild. There you go. What do you guys do for fun? I want to know what you guys do for fun when you're done working. The only thing I can say I really enjoy, and I mean it, is probably just video games. I like video games, but guess what? Those make you fat because they're sedentary lifestyle. Okay, I can't just do that all day, and I never leave my home. Play games, back to Pokemon cards. Play games, back to Pokemon. I can't do that. It's not good for you. So I got to have something outside of my home. So I want to hear what you guys do. It can't be Pokemon and it can't be video games. I want to hear it. Team Rocket Grunt says, let me get 10 Poke Shuffles with store credit. Yes, sir. Let's see. Where is your store credit? Oh, yeah, this is pending now. Poor guy. That is pending. There's Mark Kaplan with $11. I'm really enjoying my Xbox Series X. Jim, go for walks, play guitar. All right. The gym, to me, is the same as going to work. It's not something you do for enjoyment. You do it because it's good for you. You do it because you're supposed to. But, just going, with an iron bar, it's actually so boring. It's like the most boring thing I can imagine. It's more boring than just like working on cards by a lot. So I would list that as something I have to do. So I have to do it, but I wouldn't rank it as enjoyment. Walking is good if you're walking somewhere new. I have walked everywhere out here, like 20 times now, like the back of my hand. It just so happens there's not a lot of places to walk out here. Lake of the Ozarks is kind of small and underdeveloped. There's nowhere for me to walk that I haven't already walked. And it's all the same anyways. So even if I did find a new place, oh, look, the same trees, the same ticks, the same lake, the same goofy people. Walking is supposed to be good. We don't have any malls. We have no malls. I can go walking in Menards. When you go to Menards. I've done that already. Yeah, it's a struggle actually. So walk is sometimes very enjoyable, but for me it's not because I've walked too many places. It's all the same. I need somewhere new to walk. Ready? You're supposed to lift the bar, not pull it up. You're a bit, dude. Not work. It's passion for a lot of people. Clip that. Brother, we do it for the huzz. I love it. For me, it's the thing I enjoy. I hate it. I hate going to the gym and exercising. It's the absolute worst. You sit down, you just do a repetitive motion. I got a repetitive motion for you. You sit down, you do a repetitive motion. It's the most mind-numbing thing. I'd rather be working for Coca-Cola or Target or something than doing that. Because at least with those jobs, the job's slightly complex. You know, like putting soda on a shelf can be complicated. You have to do like matching and sorting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't have the ability to withstand the monotony. The monotony kills me. I think I'd rather blow my brains out. And so, sedentary lifestyle, here we come. Yeah, I really struggle. I can't overemphasize how much I struggle with that. 007. All right, so we are snatching something. Let's find out what it is. Good luck. You progress over time. You build a physique. I get that. I'd love to be like ripped or whatever. I've been ripped when I was like 18, when I was working for Target and Sears at the same time, and I was 18 years old. I was ripped. I know what that feels like. It's fantastic. Now I'm fat. Still hate exercise. Oh, the Ho-Oh's only a $30 card. What are we thinking here, Mr. Team Rocket Grunt? What are we thinking? I struggle with it. You're so desensitized. I might be desensitized. That could actually be it. I couldn't tell you if I'm desensitized, but it might be it. No, when I was a kid, I didn't like doing anything when I was a kid either. I had the same exact problem as a kid. I would get in trouble because I hated the zoo. I hated swimming. I hated going out. I hated it. I wanted to stay at home and build stuff out of Legos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I had like all the Lego Technics, right? And I'd build these huge things. I'd build huge things out of Connects. I loved it. Here it is. You're not as fat, mister. I think you need to go out and make some friends. Sounds like you need somebody to shoot the ball with. Just my opinion. I would make friends with somebody very angry who wants to argue all the time, especially politically, or philosophy or religion. How do you find those guys? Because everybody out here is like, well, shucks, you want to go swimming on my boat? That's my wife, Barbara. We doing this? We doing this, Team Rocket Grunt? Is he watching? Ooh, I can't do it if he doesn't tell me to do it. He's not here. He's not watching. All right. I can't do it. Yeah, this is my wife. What do I do? Well, I'm into towing. Join a political movement. I'm gonna join the cat girl political movement. All right, so I've thought of that, like political activism. Overall, though, I don't want to be another political activist, useful person. And I don't think my wife likes it as much. Like, she'll go along with it if I tell her to, like, hey, let's go do this thing. I think she gets worn out by the stress. So I deal with the sort of political stress pretty well. She does not. She likes things to be a little less controversial. So it would be like a project I'd be doing on my own without her. I don't want to do that. You said you hate the monotony, but how many packs have you ripped open every single day? I love Pokemon cards. That's actually what I enjoy. The problem is I need to go do something other than that. All right, who's next? We have an order from Zachary Standing. Pokey Shuffles. You got it. All right, after this, we need to add some new cards to the Pokey Shuffles. Be the next Greta Thunberg. How dare you? How dare you? Didn't she say there would be like a mass extinction? Where is it? Where's the mass extinction? Oh, it never happened. Here it is. All right. Al Gore said the world would freeze over. And they made a movie about it. Da-da-da! All right, Zach, that's a cold round. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. That's a round where the whole round is cold. Run my $20 credit for a Marvel box battle. I'm going to do that for you. Let me focus on this box for a second. How dare you? Could you imagine me being that way? How dare you? Let's see, a Froakie. Froakie's going in. We got to have some cards in there. We're running out of cards. Okay. this here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The only laws we need is more Pokemon cards law. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to see you equip members only video hiking in Hawaii. A members only video? We are. All right. They do say sex burns a couple hundred calories, don't they? Really rigorous. All right, let's see. I gotta have a whole ham first, though. I can really pump after I've had ham. Here's Jigglypuff. All right. Okay, T10. Oh, I see how it is. You don't think I'm hot enough. Start writing a book. I honestly think I could write a book. I really think I could. But that is an indoor solo activity. Old Mate Eevee, T10. All right. Okay. I'd title it How to Be Really Gay. This is going to say Taruka Froki. T10. All right. Write a book outside. Nah, dude. That actually is gay. I'm outside writing my book. That's like Brian Griffin from, or Griffith or whatever the name is. No, it is Griffin. Brian Griffin Family Guy vibes. I don't know, dude. What book do you want me to write? Cheese, I'll write it. All right, let's see. Thing is, humans need community. I feel all animals have community, like birds in the air, whales in the fish. Humans are devolved from the thought of community. You could be right. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. Let's see. I mean, how do the Eskimos make it then? Eskimos didn't have a lot of community. They kind of lived on their own. Miss Beatrice Moniz. I'll take a spot in the Mimikyu break and one Pokebruh. Spot in the Mimikyu break. All right, you got it. Where are my break boxes? Break. Okay. Mr. What breaks and pack splits and everything else do we have active? Oh, so much. If you want to see more, press 5 for more. Yep. All right. Whoa. She's in here. We need one more person. Miss Beatrice is in. We need one more. $13. They're in the TCG game. You can make friends that way. Yeah. So I might actually enjoy that. It's not a bad suggestion. But I want to go back to this idea. I kind of need something that's not just like sitting on a couch. You know, so I need like something out of my home, and it can't be sitting on a couch all day. Writing a book would probably be sitting on a couch all day, to be honest. All right, so Andrew. Boop. He said what? Where did he want to be in? Oh, yeah, he wants to be in a break. What, the Disney break? All right, Andrew Martin's going in the Disney break. We need one more person in here. It's for a whole box. Put me in, coach. All right, there we go. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn that old little house we got, the one we're selling. That's gonna be the sex dungeon. We're gonna host big, hot orgies or something. It'll be like that Hero-gasm. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I don't actually have any good ideas. All right, we need one more person in there. Yeah, we got a house and nothing to do with it. One Pokebruh. All right, so let's try one of these Pokebruhs. Breaks. Mr. Marvel. Oh, you wanted Marvel? Well, Marvel's 30. Hold on, wait a second. Marvel's not 20, it's 30. You need to send $10 for Marvel, okay? Okay, he said you wanted Marvel. Stop forgetting me, says Crazy. I'm in Alaska. My mom comes from the villages here, and there's a lot of community. They wouldn't be able to survive without it. 3 and 1. Mister, that might be the best idea I've ever heard of you. Don't worry. Nice. All right. Here we go. So we're going to put this up here. What do we got here? We've got... That's Beedrill. Here's Glaceon. Here's Charmeleon. Here's Mewtwo. Here's Venusaur. Here's Chansey. Look at that Chansey. Here's Ivysaur. Wow, that's actually pretty solid. Look at it, the centering's good. Hitmonlee, Dodowo, the Rat, Orangaroo, Jigglypuff, Seal, whatever this is, and some Harry Potter card. Creepy. All right. Very nice. That was for Miss Beatrice. I like. Did you try comedy stand-up? That'd be interesting. I mean, I guess that would fit similar into the sort of like performing role that we do when we go live. I don't know if we have anything like that supported out here in Lake of the Ozarks, like any kind of comedy clubs or anything like that. It's too underdeveloped. It does sound like a lot of work, too, to be honest. It sounds like legitimately a full-time job to be able to produce content when we already do produce content. I also suspect that it's sort of minimal physical activity, but at least you're standing. You're standing. Standing. I think we might split this into 2 bags. Yo, wizard heavy. All right, there we go. Placing this here. 2 bags. They call her 2 bags Beatrice because she got 2 of them. Whoa. Wow. All right, put this here. The PokeBruhs include some packs that are pretty bad, by the way. I just want to point that out, okay? So every pack isn't like some beautiful, profitable hit bag. There are booster packs in there where you would just get some stinky hollows and that's it, okay? Be aware of that. They're supposed to work kind of like that, you know? There's supposed to be some cold packs. Table tennis? That one's not bad. Karis and I played a lot of ping pong when we were in college. We thought about buying a house large enough to have a ping pong room, I guess. We don't have like a facility out here that offers public ping pong, sadly. This all comes back to the fact that Lake of the Ozarks has very few developments. And it's probably why I should move to a place like Las Vegas, because that would be an option. I do feel I would get bored of that eventually. You know, I'd probably enjoy it once or twice, and then I'd get bored very rapidly. I played a lot of ping pong back in college. You know why? I was trying to meet girls, and I did. I met Karis in that room. So that was what made it fun, was meeting girls. All right, let's see. Let's see. Give me a second here, guys. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. So I'm going to close this and then do this. There you go. Okay. So next up we've got, here's Mark Kaplan. He says, just caught the beginning of the stream, thought there were 4 151s. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Remember that? Sending what was missing for the Destined Rivals pack and 1 Pitch Black pack. You got it, man. So 2 Destined Rivals after all. This is Mr. Mark Kaplan. Here you go. 10 sent by Zelle for the Marvel Battle. All right, sounds good. And then 1 Pitch Black. Pitch Black's been doing pretty good. Here it is. Ready? Is the current breaks channel Discord up to date? I'd say no. The breaks really change a lot. It is. Actually, you know, if the breaks channel isn't updated perfectly, it does seem kind of futile to have it, doesn't it? Because it's not that useful at that point. Okay, Misty's Gyarados is nice. Pack number 2. All right. Mister, you keep forgetting my question. What's your question, crazy? Here we are. Misty's Gyarados. Here's Mischief Voltaic. Okay, there it is. Mr. Mark, we've opened all 3 packs. Let's grab your bag. I didn't hear what you said, says Rip and Flip. Oh, you missed it. I was just explaining it all, Mr. Rip and Flip, but you missed it, and I couldn't possibly repeat myself. I'm so sorry. So it's about time to start rotating the 9s channel, by the way. It's almost that time. Here's a nice Gengar for 300. Here's a nice Mega Rayquaza for 600. Here's a nice eel ectros. He's going in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, there's eel ectros going in. What breaks and pack splits and stuff are there? I just sold PSA 10 and got my money. You want to know what all the breaks are? What are you, some guy who wants to know the breaks? Oh, we got breaks, guys. P9. All right, good. So the eel ectros P9 is a good one from Dark Explorers. Probably like $600 in a 10. Up into the PokeBruhs or Poke Shuffle as it goes. You want to know what the breaks are? What are you, some kind of breaks knowing guy? We got this Snorlax. So this is probably the popular one. He just jumped by 2 more spots on the daytime stream. He's Black Star. Yeah, I said that right. He's a promo. He's a Black Star promo, and he's going to be rare over time. I just know it. So I got one for you guys. Really nice. Jump in there. 41 and 10. Okay. It's already almost halfway done. He's going to go off on his own. We have a cute little Larvesta. He's free. Okay. He's going to be handed out for free. We have this first edition Japanese booster pack break. It's a pack split. $100 per spot. Here's a sub list. $25, 1 in 4. You can jump in the sub list. This guy's almost done. Phantom Forces, $45 a spot. Very expensive. Big pulls in there, obviously. The Bowser. I'd love to see more people jump in here. You know, it's a fantastic looking card, right? Looks great. So there is the Bowser. Here's the trade break. You don't have to trade to get in. You can just buy a spot for $5. Maybe pull a vintage Abra for $5. I mean, here is what I'd like to sell one of these reverse hollow Team Magma Myenas for 4.5 thousand. I'm probably going to end up putting this on the PSA vault. Here's Eddie Brock. He's Venom. Really cool. Okay. So there you go. I mean, in this pile, I'd say the Team Rocket's what's interesting. All right, we've got this Charizard has moved a lot. Have you kept track of this? 14 out of 36. If you wanted to finally finish, take a spot, $60. It's like buying a spot and a half from a regular $40 break. He's a big one, and he's really expensive and really hard to grade 10. This is XY Era Tyranitar Hollow First Edition. Really beautiful card, really hard to get. Only 1 in 8. Pretty good, actually. Here's an Error Whale Lord. You can enter a gym break for a half chance at that. So, and then, of course, we got the Mega Tyranitar. Here's the box split, a Crimson Invasion for $30. Pikachu, Gengar, and lots of other really good cards in this set. $30 per pack. When it's full, we open the box together. And then here's the Mega Tyranitar right here. We need more people in that sub list. So much stuff, isn't there? I mean, look at this. We got this G.I. Joe box break. 2 people in here. We got a Destined Rivals box break as well with 19 spots and 11 people in it already. So I think that's mostly it. I think I've shown you all the stuff. Does anyone know when shipping goes out next to the post office? Tomorrow morning. This morning. Yeah, like in a second here. Okay, next up we have an order. Roki Hyun. I'll fill the last spot on the XY pack split from store credit. It's over. Don't try to buy into the pack split. It's over. All right, guys. How does the box split work? Everybody buys booster packs. All the booster packs are opened. I call it a box split because it's kind of like the way we run a pack split. Back in the day, we used to call them box breaks. Now box break is referring to you get the whole box. Whereas a box split is we're splitting the box up between everybody. All right, so he really wants to know if there's luck in this booster pack. 45 times 3, what's that number? 135 minus 300 is 165. There we go. So $165 remains. I think we're running out of those energy cards. Here's one on top of the pile. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to snatch this. There goes 1, 2, and 3. Okay, good. We'll put you down as Ki Hyun. Ki Hyun. Ki Hyun. All right, there it is. So the Distance Rivals is a box break. The Distance Rivals is a box break. One person gets the whole box. That's right. One person gets the entire box. Oh, and don't forget, we have this jumbo pack break. Ooh, look at that. $40 to get in here. 1 in 4 odds. We need 3 more people. Those are always really fun. The jumbo pack break always sells. All right, you guys ready for this? Who's sticking around for this? This is cool as hell, man. All right, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're up to 10. There's 10 cards in here, right? Let's grab this pack out of here. Oh, yeah. That took a while, didn't it? It's because it's so expensive and it's such a crazy shot at a rare card that, you know, it's hard to buy into something that's so high risk. All right, we got to shuffle these names around. Okay, so the Distance Rival is a box break. You get the whole box. If so, how much is a booster box? Sorry for the question this morning. Are you asking how much I'm selling a booster box for? That's something for you to look up. All right. Let's do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Put that there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're asking how much for a spot? $40 per spot. $40 per spot. There you go. All right, give me 2 numbers to split the deck, guys. 2 numbers. We need another person in this Marvel box gym break, by the way. $30. We need another person in there. Andy Man says 9, and Cat says 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then Cat says 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, there goes. All right, we had 2 people choosing 2 different numbers. Open this up. We're going to count these, make sure there's not 11. Because sometimes they have an energy card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's exactly 10. Ooh, are you guys excited? So you guys don't understand what a big deal this is. This set right here, Fan of Forces, this set has Gengar in it. It has Silver Dialga in it. And it's coming out of one of my sealed boxes. It's quality product. Could just be a cold pack. Let's find out what happens. We got Mr. Kihiro. All right. You're number 1. Okay. Double energy. What's rough about these packs is the common pulls are not quite as good as, like, you know, WotC era vintage. You know what I'm saying? So that's a bit hard. But it's just how it's got to be. Now, you got 3 cards in there. We're going to set that to the side. Might be more than 3. Sarah Dusenberry. All right, Miss Sarah. What do we got for you, Sarah? Kingler. Wow, it's still cool, though. Look at that. Yep, that graded 10. It might actually be worth a lot. I sent 20 to put me in any $20 break. All right, sounds good. There you go. Miss Eva. Ryan Shapiro is number 3. Okay, Ryan, what do we have here? Wow, look at that Gengar Spirit Link. That's actually pretty cool, even for a trainer. Gengar Spirit Link. I think it's cool because it's got that Mega Gengar that we're trying to collect out of Ascended Heroes on it. Okay. All right. Good. Now. So this is number 3. Is it? No, this is number 4. This is the rare card. Who pulled it? Ki-Hyun Roh. All right, he went pretty deep. He deserves it. That could be a big deal, whatever it is. We're not going to reveal it till the end, though. For the fun of it, okay, Mr. Ki-Hyun Roh? We're not going to reveal it till the end. Okay, now what do we have here? Ki-Hyun Roh, he's sweeping. He takes the hit and the hollow. You always get a reverse hollow. All right, and look at that centering. It's actually looking pretty strong here, guys. Potential 10, maybe. If this graded 10, it could be $500, $600 on its own. That's a big deal. So you get both of those. You swept the pack, Mr. Ki-Hyun Roh. You did very good. You got this as well. This was yours as well. Let me put it with the other 2. Wow. Great deal, man. You know, he's been buying a lot on the channel ever since he joined, and it's good to see him getting some good luck. Here's Roki Hyun. So I think that's your last name, is what you said. Let's flip this around, find out what it is. Little Goomy, little Goopy Goomy. Okay, so that's you. You also have Sarah Dusenberry picking up finally some luck. We'll find out what it is, because it could be extreme luck, or it could just be any other day luck. She got Krabby. Sarah Dusenberry. How did she do it? She pulled Kingler and Krabby. What are the odds of that? Where did I put the Kingler? Oh, I don't like this music that's playing. It's too chaotic. There he is. Kingler and Krabby. You know, I don't think people desire those Pokemon for like, oh, that's the Pokemon I identify with, right? You know, because sometimes people like Pokemon for being, you know, oh, I love Pikachu. He's so cute. But I will say this about Kingler Krabby. Those are probably some damn fine crab legs. I bet they're the best tasting Pokemon. You ever thought about that? Ooh, I bet I could do a mukbang with those Pokemon. I think you will get a holo or better since the code card was white. Is that actually active during the XY period? We don't know. Hopefully. Here's Zachary. I mean, if you pulled Silver Dialga tonight, I'm going to clap my hands because we don't have a video of that. You'd be the first one. And, you know, these packs are for you guys, so my wishes are just for you guys to get about as good of pulls as possible. And I'll just keep hosting them. Mr. Zach Standing. That's the agreement, okay? That's the deal. You got a Bunnelby, Mr. Zach. Cute little Bunnelby. He got the holo, too. How lucky is that, man? How lucky is that? It's like you sniped the pack. Here's NHCC. NHCC has had his fair share of snipes. He's got Poochyena here, looking really nice. Poochyena. We just don't know what it'll be, but there's always a possibility for something strong to come out, or maybe it's a non-holo. Maybe it's a, a simple bad card, you know? And Roki Hyun, last card, Murkrow. Here's the reveal. Are you guys ready? Are you glad you stuck around? Here's the reveal. Ooh, I'm excited for this. Yeah, this is a big deal. Okay, that's Bronzong. Ah, it's a light pack. You know what's crazy is when I felt the cards to see how many were in the pack, I could have sworn one of them felt like it was textured, but I guess it was in my head. So there's Bronzong Rare. That's your rare card. Well, all right. What about the holo? Oh, my God. The holo's a trainer, bro. Man. All right. So we got Murkrow Goomy Special Energy. Bronzong Rare. Would I grade this? If this could grade 10, I'd still grade it. Because non-holographic cards go for a lot, too, you know, when it comes from XY era booster packs. And this one being a rare means it's rare. There's fewer of them. And then, now don't give up hope on this card. If it happened to grade 10, somebody's still going to collect it. But it's not going to go for like millions of dollars. It looks pretty clean. I'll put him in a top loader for you. Would I grade a trainer card holographic from the XY era that grades 10? Hell yeah. They probably still sell for like $400. So don't underestimate the value of a trainer. There's guys out there who do collect those. They need it for the complete collection, right? All right, there it is. Let's go grab your bag. Man, I thought that could be a really, really big payout if we flipped it around and it was a textured card or an EX, or if it was, you know, a really decent reverse holo, but it was a trainer reverse holo. Oh, the punishment. I waited so long for that, too. That took so long for it to go off. All right, well, you know, it could have been worse. You could have missed the reverse holo. There we go, because you went pretty deep in this pack. You could have missed it. I'm going to go announce in the... It makes me wonder what the next pack will have in it, too. You know, maybe the next pack will be hotter. All right, let's see. Let's go over here to... Boy, I'm just burping up so much garlic right now. It's so garlicky. I'm going to go over here to the Breaks channel. We're going to go to Breaks History, right? Phantom Forces pack split, which went off at about 1 hour and 25 minutes. 25 minutes. There we go. Okay. So Fan Forces pack split. It is done. Cool. What I'm thinking about next is what do we split next? Let's do one we haven't done in a while. Maybe, I tell you what. Maybe we do one of these Tops packs. Have we done one of these in a while? Here, let's feel it. Feels soft. I don't know if I trust it, but it does. Feels soft. All right. So we're going to do one of these vintage Tops packs for this one, okay? Oh, he slid down a little bit. There it goes. Is this right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. What were we doing these for? I can't remember. Like $27 a spot or something like that. Let's go find. Actually, it's in the menu, so it should be easy to look up. Pokemon Old, Pokemon Vintage. Here it is. Top Series 1 is 200. And there's 7 spots in there, right? So it would be 200 divided by 7. $28, huh? All right, 28 it is. Sounds about right. Ray pack. Let's do one Tops pack, and then we can do whatever we want after the Tops pack. Tops is good, you know. It always gives you a chance for something crazy to come out, like a holographic Charizard. Have we seen a holographic Charizard? No, we haven't. So there's always a chance that the next pack is the one that has it. Okay, very good. So there we go. New holographic Tops pack. Guaranteed holo in there, by the way. Andrew A. Martin says he doesn't really want to be in the Disney box. He wants to be in the... Look at this. I got to mark this off again. All right, let's put this down here. 1 and 2. Okay, we're going to try all over again. We got 1 and 2 down here. Oops. And this is Andrew Martin over here. He needs a fellow gym breaker to join him. Okay, so we got this one. And we got a Beatrice break, too. Beatrice is in which one? She's in the really small one. Mimikyu. So she's in the Mimikyu. Gym breaks. There are 2 people breaks. You get a scorecard that clicks up as you win. Or lose. All right. Ryan Shapiro wants into the Tops break. I'm going to go ahead and jump you in there right away. The Tops break probably goes off in like 1 or 2 days compared to the other thing. Wait, here it is. Yeah, the Phantom Forces took a while. I just wish it was like an exciting pack. It's sad that it was just a trainer pack, you know? Ooh. Hey, what's up, Uncle Mike? I realize you like to be extremely politically correct when it comes to players representing teams for cities they are from. That's right. I don't even know what that means, dude. What are you talking about? There we go. Hello, what is your top 5 Rayquaza cards? I do have a Rayquaza EX Deoxys card, and I think I have a Holland Phantoms one, too. Then I got a couple of those Rayquaza Megas. I was never really a Rayquaza collector, so I didn't collect them too much. Who is next? Now, wait a second. Roki Hyun, when you paid for 3 spots in that break, you also sent me $5. You sent me $5. So you actually have 170 remaining. There you go. So I've corrected this. You have 170 remaining. There you go. So you have $5 more on the store credit card. Zach standing the 2nd spot on the ugly Pikachu. No, you can't say that. Poor Mimikyu. Don't listen to a Mimikyu. Everybody's beautiful, Mimikyu. All right, no matter how they identify as something that they're not. Alrighty, here we go. Mr. Zach, he's got the cards. Do you have a gym break card, though? I don't remember if I've made you one. Boop, 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 boop. Aha, there we go. Oh, you've had 2 misses. That's not good. Well, you and Beatrice are in a similar boat with each other. She's got some misses too, so you're both in the negative. Who is going to have a better day, you or her? All right, what is your top 5 Rayquaza? Still fun to open old packs. Rip and Flip says hello. Monster says hello. Yes for you, but okay, I'll take gladly. You'll take Galdly, not Galdly. There we are. Please leave Galdly behind and take me instead. Okay, here we are. Good luck, you two. Beatrice pulls the poo-poo beetle. Zach pulls Ditto. Ditto would lose, but it transforms into the poo-poo beetle. Tie. Energy. That's a good start. Tapu Lele. Oh, the energy card played a big role in this fight. She wins with 130 HP. A mismatched energy, which is the wrong type, provides 20 HP. Those are the made-up rules. So Rapidash wins. Beatrice is 1 point. Sarah Ledge is pretty good. Energy. Oh, you don't even need it. Skeledirge. All right, you guys are tied. Here's the tie-breaking round. Oh, Electivire is very strong. And it doesn't beat the olive tree with the pitted olives. All right, it was a very close match pretty much the whole time. Beatrice, I'm sorry to say it, but you're going to miss on the Mimikyu. Dang, Beatrice, we got to get you some wins, man. You're actually in the lead for most misses, by the way. So at the end of 90 days, it's going to be you, unless someone catches up to you. What a battle. Zach standing. There we go. The person with the best score and the person with the worst score will face off at the end of 90 days. And whoever wins that battle becomes the champion or something like that. It is. Let's see. They win the battle ribbon. So you would be, if it was hosted today, here's NHCC. Someone's got a better score than that. Here's Sergio. It would be you and Sergio. That's what it would be. Look at Sergio. He's got 7 wins, and you've got 8 misses. Those are the top 2 scores. That's a top 5 battle for sure. I would like it if they could participate in some way. You know, like if they could make a decision in the event of the battle. All right, here it is. Zachary standing. Okay. Here's Mr. Cheese. Cheese wants to be in a $20 break, everybody. Where should we put him? Where should we put him? You could be in the Marvel Studios break if it was $30. Somebody might have already sent for that, though. Let's see. Put me in the Ashiwat. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, Ashiwat. I was surprised no one jumped into that one right away. Because it's a beautiful card. And it's from the year 2012. Does anyone pay attention to that? It's from 2012. It's an old card. All right, you got $2 left over, by the way. Okay. That is called a gym break. It's just for 2 people. So they go off pretty fast. People like it for that reason. Joseph Smith says 2 Poke Shuffles. Okay, Poke Shuffle box. Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. Boop. 2 cold ones. That's Joseph Smith. 2 cold Poke Shuffles. Sorry, man. All right. Whew, that was a long line in the PayPal queue. Let's check the website now. We last serviced Steven Gonzalez. Yeah, it was a big PayPal line. No one after Steven on the website. So the website's all caught up. So then we have an order from Mark Kaplan. 1 Destin, 1 Pitch Black. 1 Destin rival. 1 Pitch Black. Oh, yes. Let's pull that Mewtwo and Golden Darkrai. Maybe an element elimination for each player pre-battle, which would make it so the card drawn can be redrawn if they guess the element correctly. That's a good question. All right. Here's Mudbray. Clam Pearl. It would be fun if you could choose like a class like Warrior, Sniper, maybe like Rook or something like that. And it changes the way I pull your cards or something. Here you are. Here's Heatran. Here's Primarina. Primarina. Okay. Primarina. The clamps. That's right. Wow, that was not a terrible round, Mr. Mark. That was 2 packs, 2 ARs, and I think the Primarina is actually kind of good. That's a starter, so not bad. Okay, let's grab your baggie. Lower the entry to 16 with my $2. I'm not lowering the entry. Geez, someone's going to jump in there in like a half second. We need one more person in the Oshawott, guys. Geez, you got to use your $2 for something else. Okay. I've thought about making it so that you guys can put a row of cards in the background anytime you want, including like during your order. So like, let's say you said you wanted all Charizards or all Black Star or Gold Stars or something like that. Maybe I could have like, you know, predetermined like wallpapers, and it's like a $2 fee or something like that. And so you could do something like this, and then we open up year round or something like that. What do you guys think of that? A $2 wallpaper with expensive cards in the background? Half second is better, no second. But are we getting philosophical over here, Cheese? There we go. So now we've got an order from no one. I think we're caught up, guys. I think we have all the orders. Good. Let's see what to work on then. I think if we got all caught up on our orders, let's see. I think I might be popping this Gengar up into the live customs. He's a pricey little card, $300. You know, if he was a 10, he'd be extremely expensive. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up he goes. We gotta keep that box full so that there's lots and lots of cold packs to make you cry. All right, so this shall say number 94. Gengar Tops. P9. Oh, nice chase card. Yeah, that's a good card. So, let's get a card up here. Let's get something in here, shall we? Kind of running out of stuff to put in there. Let's do these 3 right here. And this guy. That's from Pitch Black, isn't it? This set just came out. So there's some Pitch Black hollows going into the live customs. Okay. The Wraith Bell, Bastardon, Primarina. That's a good hollow. And Sil Valley. It's not much, but you know, compare that to pulling just a non-hollow card and suddenly it looks really nice. Here we got some cards here, some Halo cards. Halo's out, right guys? Have you considered opening our Halo packs? Look on our menu. We've got 2 types of Halo packs. We got expensive vintage Topps packs, and we have the more recent Upper Deck packs that are really cool. They're much cheaper too. You can pull some seriously good stuff out of there. Numbered cards, golden cards, thick plastic cards. They're like specialty plastic cards. We are. And then the Topps Halo, the vintage stuff, has a chance for sketch cards. How cool is that? Topps Sketch Halo, and these really amazing hollows with, you know, classic Halo artworks, cover arts, like for the video games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's correct. 12 times 25. And away it goes. There it is. I'll write down Chase on this. He's going in. Charizard. Saw people with graded 30th anniversary cards already. How? They broke Pokemon's rules about, you know, they broke Pokemon's rules about when to open the cards. That's basically it, guys. They're not supposed to have them. Period. All right. Yeah, it's very frustrating because it kind of makes you jealous. It kind of deflates the fun. You wonder if they're stealing them, if they're getting them for free. They're probably not. They're getting from some skeevy distributor who's probably selling them at some massive premium so that they can be the first to create content around it. And, you know, when you're the first to make content about it, you get more money. So there's a real incentive for breaking the rules. So I don't like it one bit. Okay, how about some new slabs up here? Broke the street date. Yeah, and they broke it so severely. It's kind of crazy. Jump in this Oshawa. We need one person. Jump in this Marvel Break. We need one person. $30 and $18. You could pad your, you could pad your gym break card with this guy. He's really cheap. 18 bucks. It's not that crazy. Now, let's see. We're looking up this beautiful Expedition Pichu. CGC 10 Expedition Pichu. Well, nothing really to go off of. Here's a holographic one rather than the reverse holo. But they want like $2,000 for that. Let me check sold. I think there is one that sold a little while ago for a little bit cheaper. But we sold one for like $600. Oh, I take it back. On May 20th, one sold for $600. Ew. Maybe we didn't actually get that good of a deal when we sold ours for $600. Okay. Because that one sold back in May for basically the same price. Well, that is curious. I'm going to go ahead and make the price $750. I don't want to be too crazy about it, but I also don't want to give it up too fast either. It's a great card. Here's the front of the card. Okay. Really clean. Good centering. And here's the back of the card. I see a little white dot up there. There you go. Okay, that's very common with these CGC cards that are graded Gem 10 because they were probably upgraded from 9.5. All right, now to put it into perspective, let's find out what a PSA 10 of this goes for, because you may feel, after seeing that dot, you may feel that that's an unreasonably high price. It's probably a mere fraction of the PSA price. I can't even find a PSA 10 version of it. Let me check sold. Holy, you can't find it at all on PSA 10. So all we know, the only thing we know is that the Japanese holo last sold for $3.3 thousand plus $150 shipping. So there's no data on an English PSA card at all. So, okay, that's how we have it. Hopefully they're not pulling hits from the belt again. Oh, that would be crazy. They are. We have nobody in the queue. If you're watching the show and you're brand new, place a first-time order. Go to the description of the live stream where you can find PayPal, ZELLE, CASHAPP, and VENMO, and just send money for what you want. It's not difficult. It's an easy stream. $25 oddish. Where did this come from? Why did I pull it back down? Here's... Oh, I pulled these down because I was making a video. I forgot about this. Oops. These are supposed to be up on the table. This whole pile. Hold on. That's oddish. Look at this Pidgey 9. Isn't that amazing? Rainbow Dugtrio Wave 4. Insane. Alakazam. Pre-release. Ponytug. TCG Classic. Here's Krusty Krab. Here's Hypno. That seems too cheap. I'll make that one 25. Here's Georock. This is actually an SGC 10 Master Ball Nidorina. Gary Oak. Rayquaza. Sandshrew. King Bradley, which is never going to sell. Mecha Streisand Cartman. Hitmonlee. And Gay Darth Maul and Bellsprout. There we go. Okay, so the table's full of slabs. Saw people with graded 30th anniversary spot for Topps Vintage. I got PayPal order a few minutes ago. Ooh, okay, let's jump back over to the PayPals and hit refresh. It hasn't arrived. Okay, so you've placed an order but it looks like we're still waiting for it. Hopefully they're not pulling hits from the belt again. Maybe an element of elimination for each player pre-battle. So we just picked all those slabs up. And let's get... I tell you what, let's get one into the... Let's get this Pidgey into the... Well, I like this Pidgey a lot. Let's put him in the live customs. 1, 2, 3. So he's going to be a $3 pull, or 3-pack pull in the live customs. Number 1, 2, 3. And we're going to say Pidgey. We're going to say T9. All right, cool. Throwing a 9 in there. It's a lovely 9. Okay, 1 and a 2. Tossing this up here. Okay. Good. We'll move this over here. All right. What about this, guys? The jumbo pack break. That's another thing to tempt you with. Let me show you all the cards in here again. So this is $160 worth of cards. $160 worth of packs. You get these cards for free. That's a Topps card that is in probably very good condition. This will probably grade 10. Now you got Chilling Reign, Pitch Black, Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, Ascended Heroes. We got this beautiful Blue Sky Stream, Matchless Fighters, Gem 5, the new Chinese Terra Festival, which has an exclusive Sylveon in it, Lost Abyss. We've got Night Wanderer, Terra. No, this is called Triplet Beat. Could give you a Magikarp. This pack, which is in Chinese, Booty Butt Brown Dust. Here is an Azure Lane. Here's, I think, the last Oshinoko Volume 2. Here's a Disney. Here's a Hidden Legends, Marvel Studios, Weiss Schwartz. That's a Donald Trump pack. You could pull a Donald Trump card. If you hate him, you can just simply cut it in half, and I'll turn it into a clip for you. If you love him, you can keep the card and get it graded or something. If you hate him, you can keep the card and get it graded just to make money off of him. It'll be the funniest thing ever. Donald Trump, the guy you don't like, will make you some money. And then you can say, he made me money. All right, so there we go. So that's the jumbo pack break. It's a lot of cards. Mister, can I buy that Sea and Sky Rayquaza 9 with credit? Ooh, that was one I was just about to put up into the Poke Shuffles. Let's grab your store credit. I'll give it to you because you got it first. I was just going to work on that one. Rokihyun. This will go down to, what, 135? All right, good pick. Good eye on that. Look at this. Beautiful, isn't it? Rayquaza. His name's Rayquaza. He is Rayquaza. What'd you guys do for the weekend this weekend? You are? I want to know what you guys did. What are you guys doing? We just had a Rayquaza sale there, guys. That Carmen's hilarious. All right, so we got these interesting cards right here. I think these will both fit into the other shuffle. This is Gay Darth Maul, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's Mecha Streisand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, they're going in. You ever used this? This is the other shuffle. It contains non-Pokemon cards. Ooh. I'm working. Remember, I'm out of home now. Nice, nice. Keeping yourself busy, huh? Do you like your job? AM5. Darth Maul. P9. All right. I worked over 47 hours and then came home to pack and clean my house. Nice. The Playboy cards are actually kind of neat. Yeah, getting a vintage Donald Trump card before he was president is kind of funny. And it's also serious money. Like, if it grades 10, or like, let's say you pull the, this is going to say Mecha Streisand. If you pull the rainbow Donald Trump card, which is probably pretty rare, you're going to make actual pretty serious money on that, especially depending on the grade too. So like the optimal pull is rainbow Trump, graded 10, could be worth thousands. Because I don't even think I've ever seen one of those. I'm betting it's thousands. Maybe you could ask $10,000. And it's a great story too. Like if you pulled one and sold a rainbow Trump card for like even $5,000, you get to tell your kids about some stupid crazy thing you did in the past. You know? All right. Dealing with index. So I get your feeling. Yeah, just working all the time, right? Is it just me, or is Darth Maul giving that "come hither, I'll show you my dark side" look? That's why I called it gay Darth Maul card. Hey, how's it going, baby? Don't look at me that way. He's got his shirt off. I got to go to the store and buy breakfast stuffs. Yeah, we should put him into a Waifu box for Miss Kayla here. All right. Am I out of drink? I'm going to grab my drink. Brain is going to cook. Brain is going to cook sooner or later. All right. I just drank 2 bottles of water in one stream. I'm going to have to pee. By the way, mister, I got a PayPal order for Topps Pack Break. Absolutely not. He's not a guy foo. He's a gross foo. You don't like Darth Maul? What? You're not into the bad boys, huh? You're more like into Mr. White Picket Fence Cyclops, huh? I'm in private equity. Yeah, wifey. She's with the tennis ball trainer. They have all summer long. They have training, and they do this really crazy tantric couples glandular secretion practice sessions. Can I ignore your saber cat? All right, let's see. So, what was it? What was that thing I was trying to quote? I think I messed it up. Let's see. So I see the order, and for whatever reason on my side, it's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? I don't like that. Let's go to my inbox. Let's go back to PayPal orders. Ah, there it is. Spot on the Topps Vintage Pack Split. All right, guys. New pack split. This could go off tonight. We got 2 out of 7 people. We only need 5 more people, and it's only $28. Okay. You're going in. 5 more people are needed for that. So I think this guy's just too cheap at $20. We're going to make him $25. $20 is almost certainly a made-up number to get rid of him fast. But now we are actually running out of slabs pretty fast. Yeah, actually, you know, the 9s box is getting real slim. We busted it up. Villains are so overrated. I see how it is. You want one of those types of men that are going to step up, huh? I like the good boys. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to hit refresh on this. Let's grab one of these. We got Clean Cling. We got Shiny Bubbles, SpongeBob. We got Bowser, which is never going to end. We got Roaring Skies, Mega Rayquaza. That card needs to go down into the expensive slab box. He's a good card. Where does Vader buy his shoes? At the Darth Maul. Oh, my God. It's pretty good cheese. So we're going to head right over here into the Pricey Slabs channel. And let's go ahead and take a picture of Rayquaza. You know, honestly, I feel like the Rayquaza, I feel like he could be listed to eBay. Don't you guys think he could be listed to eBay? Let's get him up on eBay. Should I? I don't know. Maybe not. Have you submitted anything to tag recently that came back with the number 10? Well, I've submitted a lot to tag grading, but they're not getting any of it done. They're like shut down completely. So we are just waiting for them to return some freaking cards to us already. We even got a CGC return before we got this tag return. So it's taken a while, man. Next up, Matthew Rodriguez is here. He says, a whole box of brown booty butt dust. Oh, yeah. Konnichiwa. Onisama. All right. How do you like my French? I've been practicing. There we go. We got a booster pack grading order going if anyone wants to throw something in there. Somebody just started that today. All these girls, and none of them want to touch your pee-pee, Matthew. Just kidding. Me want Chad. Did you like my title in the daytime stream, Matthew? Me want Chadizard? All right. Okay. I don't really want much. I just want a man who's, I don't know, 6'2", and obviously I want him to be rich. All right, what we got? snipping time. Ooh. That's it. I'm breaking my legs and having the height extension. What do you guys think? How are those guys doing, you think? Because that surgery came out a little while ago. You think that really works? I'm going to have the double jaw surgery. Whoa. She's stomping your balls. All right. Okay. Here's a hollow. The first time I heard that that's like a fetish for people, I was like, what kind of world am I living in? Now it's like, all she's doing is stomping balls? Boring. Here's, I've been alive too long, guys. Whoa! She's just doing a curtsy. That's an interesting full art. Okay, here's a hollow. What's this talk about? Brown dust getting more expensive. So we're almost out of it, believe it or not. We're almost sold out of brown dust. It was 2 cases, and there's very few boxes in them. So I go back to my supplier. I say, hey, I need more brown dust. He gives me a really high price for it, which tells me he's, ooh, here you are, an embossed one. It says SR triple star. I'd no clue. All right, but anyways, he comes back with this really high price, and so I think he's just kind of buying the box from another, like card shop. So he's paying full retail and then telling me to pay a little over that. So, I mean, in Japan, they're probably cheaper, but then he's got to ship it over to me, and we got to pay import fees. Almost seems, I don't know if you'll buy it. You're paying so much for this now. And it is selling, actually. So maybe if we sell completely out of it, maybe I do buy another case. But, yeah, I hate it. I didn't like the price of it. Tell me what brown dust is. I don't even know what it is. I'm going to go look it up. Hold on, guys. Is this safe for me to look up? What is brown dust? A free-to-play tactical turn-based role-playing game. It's turn-based? I like turn-based games. All right, so let's go ahead and put this away. Why is it called gacha? What's a gacha game? Turn-based RPG. Dude, I love turn-based RPGs. Let me look at what a gacha is. What's a gacha game? A video game that uses capsule toy reward systems similar to digital loot boxes. Okay. So it's a free-to-play that uses gambling, basically. It is what it is, I'm not here to judge. It's just whatever people like. Matthew Rodriguez. Mr. doesn't know. Gacha? Hey! What are you trying to call me, ignorant? All right. Gacha's not free to play. Oh, so you pay money. There you go. Gacha is pay to win. What? All right. Meow, 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 meow. This song. This ridiculous song. Here's a lovely ponita. Here's a lovely ponita mamacita. Why are we having it at $24? That's so annoying. Isn't that an annoying price? You know what? Let's just turn this into a break. Mr. sitting here mocking on girls that like tall guys, but at least these cards, the boys are buying with girls that have huge personalities. Oh, yes. That's right. Me want Chad. Here's Ponita. All right. There we go. Ponita. I love that stuff. I love that internet stuff. I love the the like doom scrolling kind of stuff, It's over, bro. If you just go to the gym. All right, that's Ponita. Oh, yes. Another gym break hits the table. Slaps the table, really. That slaps. Snorlax is all the way up to 4 out of 10. We got a SpongeBob gym break, everybody. Have you jumped into the jump bob? The jump bob. Here's a Mimikyu. Ooh, a Mimikyu. I like that Mimikyu. All right. I like this Hypno as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 0, 1, 2, Hypno. Let's see, T9. Couple 9s in the Poke Shuffles now. Just how it's got to be, okay? Them's the rules. You guys want to see what's in the actual Poke Shuffle? Let's show off the Poke Shuffle. Jeez, look at you, man. That's so nice. All right. You've been around for a little while. Okay, check this out. We got Hypno, Eelektross from Dark Explorers, actually. Pretty cool. Jigglypuff, Froakie, Eevee. This Shinjikonda Sandshrew. This is an error Parasect. It's square cut. Here's... That's cheese. Here's Parawooper. It's Parawooper. Gengar 9. Dusknoir from 2021. Victini 10 Poker. Xatu Shiny. Another Eevee. A Ditto. Moltres and Charizard. This is all in the Poke Shuffles. Chansey. We've got Umbreon. We've got Dragapult. Hisuian Samurott. Chespin. Charmander. Fuecoco. Looks like I had plenty of the old mate cards. We got Onix. Clough. Flygon. Venusaur. Pikachu 10. That's kind of nice. Zacian. Suicune. Give me a second. Alright. Jigglypuff. This Dialga, which is pretty sweet. Actually, I think I have another one of these. Here's Mega Heracross. He's pretty sweet. Dedene's kind of cool. Porygon First Edition. That's a good one. So that is what is in that Poke Shuffle box. I didn't see like a really good $100 card. So we need to add a good $100 card to that box. The Pikachu Holo was good, though. You know, it's difficult to find a card that's really, you know, stands out and is exactly in that $100 range. But what do we got over here, huh? 300, 400, 275, 135, 200. I missed the Pika with the Glock. 200, 400, 200, 185, 100, 150, 200, 150, 90, 190, 90, 250. Come on! Pokemon. Oh, the Zeldas. These are cool, man. I need to get that last round of Zeldas priced up. I need to make like the Zelda Mega Break or something. Oh, Pokemon Go Pikachu is pretty close. He's 130 though. I'll set him to the side. Maybe I'll just lower the price. Can we start a break to drill the Mr. Mime? We can do a drill break if you wish. Who wants to do a drill break? That's $100. That's $100. That's $120. All right. Oh, that's a pristine Meltan. You want to drill Mr. Mime? That's not very nice. What about poor Mr. Mime? How could you? How could you be that way? What did he do to you, huh? All right, so he's a $200 Mr. Mime pristine, meaning he gets an especially high grade from Tag. They think he's real good. Pristine. Hard to get that pristine. What do you guys think? Is that a good drill card? It would cost $200 to get to 0. That card is cool. She's requested it. All right, so technically the Pikachu can go in, but I'd have to spread out another $30 across the box probably. I don't think people would be happy to pull this for $100, even if it's worth $100. This one might be a decent $100 card. Glory of Team Rocket, Regirock, Pristine 10. I mean, that's kind of cool. So it's down to these two. Which of these two you want going in the Poke Shuffle? Tell me now. Tell me now or I'll get angry. You don't like me when I'm angry. Nah, we're not going to do that. Here's a Master Ball Simipour. I bet you Cat likes Simba better than Scar. Tell the truth. Who did you like better? Scar or Simba? Okay. Let's see. All right. He feeds them to the bugs. We have all the drilled slabs still. They're saved in a box. Once upon a time, we drilled a first edition holographic PSA 10 dark Golbat, and he's probably like over $1,000 now. He might be like $2,000 now, but he was only like $300 back in the day. And we drilled him to make his numbers lower, and we still got him. It's pretty bizarre. Scar's such a... Simba's better. Oh, my God, dude. You're such a normie. All right, let's grab this. Scar's... He sucks. He's a bad guy. We are one... Oh, Tammy... Oh, the Tammy pack, right. Wait, we never put the Tammy pack in? Or did I make a new card for the Tammy pack? Must have made a new card for the Tammy pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, now we have to spread $30 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That sucks. Pikachu says 130. He's going in for 130. That's just how it is. He's going in for 130. All right. So Pikachu, the cost has been paid. We're going to say number 115. Reggie Rock. B10. All right. Scar was super sassy. Maybe he was repressed in the conservative pride. He was a little sassy, wasn't he? He was a little bit like, you know, a little bit of that. You think he was a gay conservative? 027. I didn't think of that. He's a little bit fruity, you know? He had a little flair, you know, a little bit of, yeah, sass or something. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not very good at describing these things. All right. Was he a conservative? I don't know. Was he a conservative? How would you describe him as conservative? I think Simba and Simba's father might have been conservative. We are. Sounds like Lindsey Graham. Did shipping get done? Yes, it did. Shipping got done today. All right. 2 big cards enter the box. Pikachu and the other card. Reggie Rock. This one's going back. There we go. We got some fresh chase cards in those Poke Shuffles for you to go crazy style on. Scar was super sassy. He feeds them to the bugs. I already read that. All right, let's get back to the queue. How's it going tonight, guys? We have an Eric Rodriguez going into the Ponyta break. Ponyta. Long live. Yeah, see, that's all sass, isn't it? Very sassy. The king. Where's 6? Oh, man, we've lost 6. She's taking another break. We gotta get 6 back, man. All right. Let's see. Here's Miss Beatrice. She probably cut herself off a little bit from the... You can't hang out here and not want to open something eventually. So it's dangerous to hang out in the stream. 1 spot in the Ponyta for Miss Beatrice. All right. Wait until Mr. hears I don't like Darth Vader. I mean, I like Darth Maul better than Darth Vader, but honestly, Senator Palpatine mogs both of them. Lord Vader. He's so funny. Guys. And at last, we will have peace. I noticed she was selling some of her stuff in one of those squares we were in. Yeah. Here it is. You can overshop. You can take it a little too far. Here we are. Here we are. You guys want to start a little 6 gift card? Couple dollars here, couple dollars there. Here's the deal. I know she's got a pending order or 2 with me, and I bet you those got it clear. Here we are. All right, I'm gonna do the 6th charity and get her back in here somehow. She had those multiple surgeries, I guess, on her feet from tripping on her dog or whatever. That sucks. All right, here goes. Ooh, that's a tough one. Poliwag is weak. Meloetta is strong. Beatrice, 0.1. Fuikoko is kind of weak. Chen Pao is strong. All right. Beatrice, it's good news for you today. You're going to break Erica Rodriguez's perfect winning streak. And today, you're going to get a win for yourself, okay? I want more Darth Talon. Holy mommy. Now we're talking. Oh, wait a second. Did I just put his card away? I did that too fast. There it goes. All right. We got to hand out that miss. There you go. Yeah, take your lashes. Holy mommy. 6, what do you like better? Good girls or bad girls? You can't say both. You can't say neither. What do you think better? Girls who are up to no good or girls who are like, I'm so good. All right. I've had it probably too well in life for a while. So, you know, Cares is definitely a rule follower. She's very good, actually. And maybe that's why I think the bad girls are sexy. We are. All right. 6 inches. That's right. 6 feet tall, 6 inches, 6-figure Pokemon card collection, or you can't have my number. Don't even ask. You don't even exist to me. All right, very good. You're invisible to me. There's the trade slab. Anyone want to trade some cards into there? Let me know. This Neat Arena, it's graded by SGC. It's actually a Master Ball. Take a look. Master Ball. But it's Neat Arena. 3 inches, 6 times is 18. Yeah. We are. Why? I don't know. Mr. Looking for a Beast. I think 6 is going through a rough patch. Yeah. Hope she's okay. Yeah, she probably is going through a little rough patch. We are. Speaking of a rough patch, how about that round that that Miss Kara Nichols had? I'm going to go grab that Kara Nichols bag now. All right, we got this Kara Nichols bag. Now, I told Kara Nichols that maybe I will help her out a little bit by sending some of these cards off to grade on a grade loan or something like that. And then the other thing is I might subsidize the grading too, so that I'm doing it at cost. Meaning you do have to pay for it still, but I'm not going to charge any profit. So let's take a look at the ones that might make the most money real fast. I'm going to try and get a couple of these graded for her. Let's see. I really don't know these animes, so I'm not very good at this. Oops. Toss that there. So obviously this guy's got to go out, and probably this guy too, but I don't know. Some tells me this guy might be popular. Let's take a picture. Hold on, let's take a picture. I'm Batman in the streets and Joker in the sheets. You are? Let's see. Let me take a picture like this. Okay, let's see. I'm not seeing it at all. It's almost like the AI couldn't determine what it was. Oh, let me get it closer to the light. All right, take another picture. Try that again. Can't find him at all. Oh. Oops. Where's Sarah Dusenberry? Sarah tends to show up really late. Sneaker, Bunker, Volume 2, Signature, and his number is 070 SP. Let's see what happens. Can't find him. It's not a good sign. Let me check under sold, maybe. All right. You know, what Kara Nichols really needed to pull was a big-breasted girl from a popular anime. That's what needed to happen. I can't determine whether to spend the resources grading that because I don't know how the flip looks, but it's got to be something, right? It can't be 0. That should be graded. I'm just going to help out here. I know she likes these characters. I don't know what they flip into. The Doggy Girls need to be graded for sure. Doggy Girls is a hit, I'm pretty certain. All right, set that there. Let's get this guy graded. I'm Batman. I already read that. All right, there's that. Put this back down here, shall we? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take a look at the back. Good, 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 good. All right, we're just taking a look at the quality on the centering there. She didn't get any of the top box toppers either, man. She just got a really rough round all around. She got such a rough round. Were there 2 baggies for Miss Kara Nichols or just the 1 baggie? Kevin Vu, Curtis Law, Sarah, Dominic Gonzalez. Oh, what were we doing with Dominic Gonzalez? He needs to ship. Oh my gosh, we didn't get Dominic Gonzalez shipped. All right, he was the one who was asking about the shipping, so we got to get that done as well. Welcome back, Cheese. Sarah works real late sometimes. Okay, let's see. Katie told me she's really into the bad boys. She likes Scar. She likes Darth Maul. That's what she told me. Now, she told me not to tell anybody. Don't worry, your secret's safe. Also, so Kara Nichols pulled a heavy amount of, like, hollows. What did I do with all that? I put them somewhere. I'm going to have to go looking for those. All right. So these are going to be graded without charging anything for the grading. It's a grading loan, and it's going to be subsidized too, so that it's at cost. The Doggy Girls is the only card I want out of Sneaker Bunko. Bark, bark. Yeah. Totally agree. Woof, woof. This card probably is worth good money. If she gets really lucky, one of these cards right here turns into like a black label. That would be fantastic. Some black labels would really solve some of her issues here. Black label will sell for $300 to $500, especially depending on what it is. It could sell for a lot of money. So we got to try for a couple of these black labels. Also, looks like I need to find the rest of her cards. What did I do with it? Because it seems kind of like she's missing her, some of her hollows are somewhere. Oh, I put them in that bulk box, didn't I? Because I told her I'd make her a bulk box. There goes. All right. Grab a baggie. I'm going to take a look at the queue again, and then we got to ship this Dominic Gonzalez bag. This guy's been waiting for his cards, so we got to get it done. Okay. Okay. Toss this over here. Send that out sooner than later, probably. Now, what do we got next? I'm going to hit refresh. Do we have any orders? Are there no orders? Oh my, let me show you the gym breaks, guys. So we've got this wonderful gym break right here with Andrew Martin in it. He's waiting for one person to join. We actually also have a break with Cheese in it. Look, that's poor little Cheese. Cheese is waiting for you guys. We have an Oshawott Ace of Hearts, $18 to join that. Andrew Martin, Oshawott. If you got junk in your bag and you want to get rid of it, and you also want a spot in this vintage Sabrina's Abra break, let me know. I'll pull cards out of your bag for you, okay? So you can trade all the cards you want. Now, here's Dominic Gonzalez. I'm going to go grab him a label. He needs a label, if I recall. Let me look up, make sure we didn't already print him a label, because I thought I already did this. Maybe I printed it, but I didn't put it into his bag. But if that had happened, Miss Alexis would have said that. So she would have said she had an extra label. I'll take the spot on the Marvel with store credit. All right, it's going off. Right here, printed on 7/24, Dominic Gonzalez. Okay, so I did print the label. She must have had a spare label then, and she didn't say anything about it. So that sucks. I will take this with me to the basement and get the grading or shipping done on that. All right, Marvel's going off. Did you guys see the SDCC Marvel costume panel for Doomsday? I heard it was disappointing. Here's Mr. Roki Hyun. Get some action. All right, we got 105. There it goes. Okay. Tossing that in there. Now we're going to grab your 2 cards and have a little gym break going on. Ready? Next gym break, guys. Gym break's popular, man. So we're going to keep offering gym breaks on that Marvel Studios thing. I got way too much of it, is the truth. And it's a great time to open Marvel cards because we got this Doomsday thing going on. We need 2 names, Andrew and Roki Hyun. Let's see. Alicia, Jack, Javier, Andrew Martin, and Roki Hyun. Very nice. All right. Andrew goes first. He's on the left. Good luck, you two. Ooh. They had Cyclops costumes, so I was entertained. Oh, my God. So tell me what you like about Cyclops. I want to know. What's sexy about him? Here we are. Here we are. Let's see. I see Cyclops, and he seems a little like a doofus to me. That's how I feel about him. I go, Cyclops, that guy, he's like the hall monitor. We got Zamazinta. We got Elekid. Oh, no. Roki Hyun, Elekid is the weakest card in the deck. Here's... Oh, it's pretty good. Gyarados versus... Oh, man, it's a wipeout. It goes to Andrew Martin pretty quickly there. All right, Andrew Martin, congratulations. I'm still hanging around. Summer's hot, taking a toll on my wallet. Cyclops. All right, grab this. Cyclops looks like he boils his chicken breast and puts no seasoning on it. No offense. Here we are. Tell me I'm wrong, though. He stinks of boiled chicken breast. All right. Good games, Musabat. Hey, what's up, Russ? How's it going? How's the day going, Russ? I'm just trying to beat up on Cyclops so that you get triggered. Let's jump over here. Okay. And we'll pull this up. I'm trying to trigger you. Trigger warning. Avengers. Ooh. Grabbing all that. Grabbing all this. Good, TCC. How about you, sir? I'm having a good night. I'm hanging out with you guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know another thing we could do. We could give out some spots on that giveaway, huh? How about that, guys? How about giving away some giveaway spots? Snip number 3. Snip number 4. All right. So, sorry, Mr. Roki Hyun, on the rough pull here. Andrew Martin. He looks good and is a stand-up guy. Oh. Stand-up guy is an important part of the equation here. Is that right? You want this? This card looks kind of cool. I'm going to throw that in. Here we are. Oh, okay. Ready? Let's see. Oh, here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Cody buying a lot or spending time outside? Let's see. Here's a hollow. Here's that Magneto. Here we are. Okay. Yeah, but Cyclops has red hair, bro. He's a ginger. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's the very cool Marvel card that's on the cover. Nice. Here's Spooty Man. It's Spooty Man. Boop. All right, there's Black Captain America. Here's Iron Man. Here's Wolverine. Wait, why don't we have Black Wolverine yet? This makes no sense. Here's Black Nick Fury. Ooh. Okay. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. I like this Wolverine. And here's, whoa, Silver Surfer. Except this time it's a hot woman. Is that right? Hot. Neither, unfortunately. Everything in my house has decided to break this year. Why Nick gotta need black? I thought he was a white character originally, wasn't he? But Samuel L. Jackson actually makes him really cool. So he's actually a pretty good pick. We are. Wasn't he? I don't know actually in the comics. All right, there we go. I'm angry. There's not enough Filipino characters. Where's my representation? You are. All right. Good. So all of that goes to Andrew. Let's go find his bag. Anthony, Andrew Martin. All right. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Mr. Sinister is such a nasty villain. Who's Sinister? You mean like from the movie Sinister? Wait. You don't like scary movies, do you? Do you like scary movies? Let's see. Who is Sinister? I still don't know. Is he this character in the yellow uniform? He looks kind of gay, bro. Yellow. Matthew Rodriguez. He says, one more brown dust. One more brown booty dust. Oh, yeah. We got to get you in that ZELLE giveaway. I forgot about that. Sinister is from X-Men. He sounds pretty sinister. Did you ever watch the movie Sinister? There's a scary movie called Sinister. It's pretty good. Came out a long time ago, I think now. I think I was with a different girlfriend when it came out. I love scary movies, but you know what? I virtually don't watch them anymore. I have not watched any scary movies in a long time. And you know why that is? Because while I love them, Karis hates them. She hates them. If she watches one, she knows it's all fake, but she can't sleep for like a week. It really works on her. She can't sleep for a week. And you know what that means? That means I ain't getting no puh for a week. And that's the reality of it. That's really how it works. No puh for 1 week. Until it finally sort of fades out of her memories. It is. Comedy and action, where's that? That's top 3 for me. He's some kind of evil wizard, vampire, mutant. Scary movies are F tier. Nah, they're S tier, bro. They're the best. They're almost the only kind of movie I can stand watching. It is. Everything else is too boring. I don't do well with movies. I never have. When I watch a movie, my brain's like predicting the ending every single scene, and then it gets super bored. Here it is. So a scene will go by, and I'll be like, that guy dies, that guy lives, da-da-da-da-da. And then it all comes true, because movies are actually super predictable, right? Like if you have a character and things are going too well for them, like they have a loved one, they're building up this happy life for this character, that character's going to die. You know what I mean? It's so predictable. And then so I predict what's going to happen. And this is the thing. Even if my prediction it doesn't come true, which it usually does, I already imagined the alternative ending. So I predict both endings. So I go, that character either dies or he does that. And that just, the whole movie I do that. And then it's just not enjoyable. I'm just waiting for it to end. I could have just read the Cliff Notes. The acting is never convincing. I know it's just fake people doing fake acting on the screen. So I know it's all fake. They're not really crying. They're not really angry. They're just shouting. So it's like a charade, man. You just watch it. You know it's all fake. And, yeah, it's just super, super, super boring. I'm one of those people where if you take me to the movies, I talk throughout the movie because I'm bored. And so, ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy, don't have a cow, man. That's an SSP? Very nice. Mr. should have been in Click instead of Adam Sandler. Oh, man, imagine if I could just fast forward through things. Woo! All right, nice pull, man. Some mommy milkers there. I'm the worst. If you bring me with you to a movie theater, watch a movie you want to watch, I will talk the entire movie. I will lean into your ear and whisper stuff the entire time. Here we are. And if I can't talk, I get way more bored. I could not handle it. Now, there are some movies that keep my attention. And one of the only movie types that can keep my attention is a scary movie. That's about it. Because I'm actually just enjoying what's on screen. For once. And it's because of my morbid curiosity, probably. Or just, you know, it's like dramatic enough to keep my attention. There we go. That's what scary movies do. You know, they're very dramatic. All right, here we are. All right, the kind to cut a hole in the popcorn bucket. Man, I would never do that, by the way. Sex in public at the movie theater, it will never be nice. Because you got to look over your shoulder and wonder if someone's telling on you the entire time. Unless you're up in the very tippy tiny corner of the room. But then you got to wonder, is there some employee making sure you ain't getting like your, you know, movie theater BJ or something like that. Like, if I got to sit there and wonder if I'm going to get, like, arrested by the police, it's just, no, it's not going to work. Here we are. Maybe in a vehicle. Here we are. Also, people who do it in, like, public bathrooms, same deal. It's like, what are you doing, dude? There's fecal matter everywhere. Not me. All right, hotel room or bedroom. The sex is going to happen where it belongs. Here we are. I can't wait till Spider and Doom movie comes out. Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's go grab Mr. Matthew's bag. Are you glad you went one more, Mr. Matthew? I'm glad you went one more. Ugh. That's heavy. Moo. All right. I think I would need some milk. Karis loves milk. She drinks tons of milk. Karis will get a bowl of cereal, and she'll pour like 4 cups of milk into the bowl, and then she'll do maybe like half a cup of actual cereal. Then she'll eat the cereal, and she'll drink all the milk. I'm the opposite. I'll pour a bowl of cereal, and I'll do like a couple drips of milk, and that's all I want. I don't want the milk. I just want the cereal. Let's see. I will often just eat dry cereal. I don't like the milk at all. I actually never really understood that. Like, why do we put milk and cereal together? It never really made sense to me. You ready? Here goes, Joseph Smith. 1 Pokey Shuffle. I tried oat milk and nut milk with cereal. It was horrifying. I can't believe that was ever a trend. Do people still do that? Mr.'s not adventurous. That's not true. I like experiment. I like adventure. But I'm just saying. All right, here it is. 1. There it is. I also don't like paying, you know, giant, you were pervert in public tickets. So it's not going to happen. Whoa! All right, 1 cold one. Cheese can help you with some milk. Yeah, cheese has got sour milk, though. I don't want that. Cheese doesn't refrigerate properly. All right, next up, we got... Do we have an order on the website? Let's check. I just seen a video on X yesterday or the day before, and there was a couple having sex at a concert in the field right in front of everybody next to a porta potty. That's wild. If I walked past that, I'm never going to tell on you. You do whatever you want to do, especially if it's a concert. I almost feel like it's appropriate at a concert, right? But it's just never going to be. I'm never going to get in trouble for that crap. It's never going to happen. I don't get police tickets for anything. I drive perfect. I follow all the rules. The cops don't get $1 from me. They never will. All right, let's see. We're all caught up. How about a picture? You guys want a picture? Let's see. I'm gonna take the Eddie Brock and list it on eBay. That one's gotta get listed on eBay for sure. So this one's $200 on the table. Don't you guys think this is cool? This is a Magic card. Got a 9. Unbelievable. Wait, should I consider cracking this? You know, the big problem is down here in this corner. Come on now. See that corner right there? It's got some shiny stuff down there. That's a problem. I don't think it's worth the risk. You might just regrade it into a worse 9. Like a tag 9 or CGC 9. eBay still doing good? Yeah, I've got this thing going on where I'm dual listing. So we list it up on the table. But if I perceive it as like an item that doesn't sell fast on the table, I dual list it on eBay. And that has been working. That has been working really well, actually. Okay, picture number 1. Picture number, oops. We'll take the pictures right here in the stream sometimes and get it listed live. There. And then here's Venom. Man, that's cool. All right. The Venom card's awesome. I guess we had to do a little research, make sure the price is actually $200. Because I think we put that price on it a while ago. So this is Magic 0233 Eddie Barack. Let's see what it says. Oh wow, somebody got it encapsulated where the Venom card is in the front, the Venom image. That's way better. But it looks like there is one listed on eBay. Set of 9 for 175. So we need to beat 175. Okay, so now we know 175 is the price to beat. Ready? So you guys think about if you want to jump into something, and I'll get this listed up on eBay. We still got a break to go off, by the way. Who's going to jump into this break with cheese? We got the cheese break right there. $18. Join cheese. And then I heard he will give you some cheese. That's what he told me anyways. All right, so this will say Eddie Brock. Venom. 0233 MTG. Magic the Gathering 2025 Spider-Man. That's a lot. And I guess we'll add foil because there's also a non-foil version, isn't there? Okay. Get all those keywords in there. You got to have good keywords, guys. Keywords help. Is the card graded? Yes. We're going to say PSA. We're going to say the grade is 9. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I don't want cheese. I want to kiss from cheese. Cheese could probably arrange that as well. Let's see. We got 4 very pretty pictures. I'm kiss you right now. Don't try me. Oh, my Lord. Let's go to the description. I love this AI description option. So good. You don't even have to write a description anymore. Shipping's already set up. Wait a second. Get me out of there. Pricing. So we're going to set our pricing to $175. Okay, we're going to hit done on that. And we're going to hit done on this. And then we're just going to hit list item. Now, what that means for you guys, we need to change the price on this gentleman. He's $175 on eBay. Over here, he shall be $170. So if you're buying him from the table, he is cheaper. And we put the E right here for eBay. There it is. So he's an eBay item. Dual listed. How long did that take me? Like a minute or two? It took me like 3 minutes, I feel. Okay, we'll close that. Hopefully I never make any like editing mistakes when I post those. I've been posting a couple items up there. Let's see. Yeah, they got some watchers too. Good. Tango la camisa negra. Am I allowed to say negra? What does that even mean? You're scaring me, cheese. Am I the only one that knows G-Love and the Special Sauce Milk and Cereal song? That's right. Would you be down for gym battle on the King Bradley card? Whoa, okay, King Bradley. Even if she's not down for it, if you're down for it, I'll set it up right now. King Bradley. So this is a chase card. It's in English, by the way. This is in English, not Japanese. English is more expensive. And it's a chase card. It's a star card. If you look down there, there's a star. Those are the hits, okay? So he's a chase card out of one of the boxes. He graded 9. I don't know why. They're so stingy, man. He's not off center. Yeah, you could probably crack this and try again at another company, but PSA gave it a 9 for some reason. Of course, they don't tell you. Centering is good. It doesn't even make sense. He's a textured card, mostly. Yeah, crazy. All right. Isn't that annoying? Please submit again. I don't got time for that because it'll take 6 months to get him back from now. So, and he's King Bradley. He's not Charizard. If he was Charizard, I have lots of patience for Charizard, but he's King Bradley. Oh, you will, mister? I'll send. Maybe someone will bite. That's right. It's a good idea to do that because someone will bite if they see they have that option. Okay. And actually, you know, when it comes to gym breaks, I'm allowed to fill the other side myself. I just never do it. I let other people jump in. Okay, how about some slab rotation? Here's Pikachu and Ash for $150. Here's Magnemite. Here's $4,500 Team Magma's Mike Yena. Whoa. Here's Tom Nook. He's really cool, too. I'm going to go put him back in the box. I was just showing him off. All right, we ordered more Animal Crossing cards from popular request. Here's Pichu for $750. Serious cards, guys. Geo-Rock. This is actually German. Look at this. Rollende Felsen. Wende Resistance nicht an. What? I have no clue. Very gay. Here's another Pikachu and Ash. Oh, this one's an 8. This one's a 9. Cool. I was going to say, why are the prices so similar? And Voltorb. Good. I'm taking a picture of this round right here. Let's get these guys next to each other. Okay. PSA grades change depending on the grader's mood that day. That's right. Did he have coffee? Did he have a fight with his girlfriend that night? Did he get 8 hours of sleep or did he get 5 hours of sleep because he was up late playing Grand Theft Auto? These are important questions when the value of your card, the multi-$1,000 values come down to somebody's quality of grading. What else shall we take down? Let's take down, I want to take down this Plains. Okay. It's time to get a slab rotation in. It is. Oh, how about that giveaway, guys? You guys want to stick around for that giveaway? Let's do the giveaway. Porygon 9 from the blue deck for $95. That seems high. Professor Gary Oak. The voice actor passed away. Sad. Okay. This very expensive Mudkip. He can go down. I don't think he's going to sell. He's too expensive. You guys are going to be like, nah, pass. And yeah, let's get this Voltorb out of here. All right, here's another round of 9s coming down. The 9s are coming down. He was up late watching TCC. We are up late together, aren't we? Isn't that cool? I love being up late together. All right. Who wants to be on this giveaway, by the way? Who wants to be on there? Who do you think should be on there tonight? Who do you think had the worst luck tonight? Who had the best luck? All right, look at that. So we made some progress here. The table's pushed real far back. So with the 9s being rotated, and they are rotated, aren't they? It appears so. So with the 9s rotated, time for the A's. So the A box is getting a rotation. Oh, yeah. What do you have to type for the giveaway this time? It's going to take place in Discord. I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to go to the giveaway channel. And now I'm going to type in a number or a letter. And now it's reset. Go over there, guys, and get your spot in the giveaway in the Discord server. You got to guess a number between 1 and 20. Funny enough, there's so few people doing that. All 20 spots aren't even used up normally. So I see Miss Kays is over there. She just guessed the number 3. So we're doing this one. We're hosting it from the giveaway channel in Discord. If you haven't joined Discord, go grab the link in the description and join it. If you haven't been there in a while, if you know where it is, but you haven't been there in a while, go log in. We're trying to get that Discord server to be a little more active, maybe. I don't know if active's the word, but like, we are. We want to give it some relevance. Okay, we're moving these along. Bong. Boing. I'm bored, says Cheese. I'll fight Beatrice for whatever. Beatrice has a King Bradley. Okay. Whoa. All right. Oh, look, it's one of Quip's drawings. Quip Dragonair. That's so sweet. Oh, I should give Tammy that for her birthday. I didn't even think of it. How much? 35? That's right, 35. What you are able to do, you're able to transfer your spot out of the Oshawa and into the King Bradley and then just cover the difference. All right. Garde d'Ivoire. Ow. Ooh. Oh, Kuromi's good, man. Black label. I feel like that one's been on the table a lot. We just had it up there. These pristine cards never really sold. People don't want to pay extra for a tag pristine, perhaps. Kind of interesting, isn't it? People are fine with the gem 10s. Look at these wrongly encapsulated Mario cards. Drives me nuts. How am I supposed to make money? Transfer the 20. All right, the 20 is transferred. Consider it done. All right. Poor Oshawott. In the arms. Oh, I know what I need to do. Where's that ZELLE giveaway? Matthew Rodriguez needs on here. This gentleman uses ZELLE to buy stuff, so he gets to go in this giveaway. We have a special giveaway just for ZELLE users because ZELLE has no fees. So I used the savings to do like a cashback break for you guys. He has 2 spots, in fact. So when this goes off, somebody picks up a, tag 10 card. Cool. Then we pick the next one. I'm just not into the eye patches and the stash. Was it too tough for you? This guy could kick Cyclops' ass. This guy's hard as nails or something like that. I don't know. Look at those biceps. And no superpowers. Well, I guess he has a superpower. I don't know, man. Could Cyclops stand up to that? I'm just messing with you. I actually have no, I have no, what's the word? I have no horse in this race. I think that's the term. You take that back. Yeah, like I'm just making stuff up. So Cheese is in there, and I think Beatrice is going in there. Yeah, okay. Good. I see you guys have guessed some numbers. Good. Make sure you got a unique number and that you're not just copying someone else's number. And now here's an order from Miss Beatrice. Wait, what is this? I think we already did this. Hold on. I gotta hit refresh. Not sure what they will say because I don't work at the sealing department at PSA. Wolverine is better, says Cheese. Whoa! Whoa. All right. Who's everyone's favorite X-Men? I want to hear it. There. All right, let's see. Beatrice. Good. He's fine, but not my type. He's like Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, isn't he? There we go. All right. Ooh, and so Cheese actually got in there first because he transferred. So Cheese, you're on the left. Beatrice, you're on the right. Good luck. King Bradley. Oops. I'm looking forward to the Wolverine game and to buy my physical copy. All right, here goes. Oh, yeah, King Bradley. Eddie Brock got a lot cheaper, didn't he? He was 200, now he's 170. Rogue and Nightcrawler. Who's the sexiest X-Men? That's my favorite. I don't think there is. Best X-Men. That's tough, man. I don't like Cyclops. I think he's just a little, white toast. I never really thought much of him, to be honest. Wolverine, he's the obvious sort of like, oh, I'm just an emotional lone wolf. That's pretty boring. It is. Here's that guy. Ooh, Spidops, 150. Round 1, Cheese. Round 2, Togekiss. Chien Pao. Round 2, Beatrice, it's tied up. Oh my gosh, Cheese pulled Mewtwo. You might be in trouble here, Beatrice. Oh, you were so close to. Meloetta's a strong one, but Meloetta's going to lose to Mewtwo. King Bradley's going to Cheese. Wow, sorry, Miss Beatrice. That was a big one, too. Holy man. All right. Not on a super big luck streak this time. I kid, Wolf, I kid. I don't remember all the X-Men. That's the problem. I can't decide because I can't remember all the X-Men. I don't want the card. Give it to the loser. I think Cheese is just going to donate King Bradley to you, which I kind of suspected he might do that. Did you have fun, though, Cheese? You are? Cheese, you actually get a win. Wait, did I write the win on your card? You get a win on your card, too. That's kind of neat. Oop, here we are. I almost forgot this part. Okay, so you're up by 1. Oh, yes. Cheese for the win. Oh, my eyes so itchy, dude. All right, so the funny part here, Miss Beatrice, is Cheese is just going to give you this card. Yeah, I was looking at it going, Cheese doesn't win King Bradley. He's just going to give it to Miss Beatrice if he wins. How nice is that? All right, there it is. Now, you're going to go on to the giveaway for this month. We do something new, Mr. Cheese. We actually track giveaways now. Did you know that? And it's been very revealing. We find out who's the most generous person. If we had done this in the past, you would be pretty high on these lists. Here's 14. Are you already on? No, you're not. Okay, 14 Cheese. For this month, the most generous person has been Roki Hyun. He's at $258. There he is. We had to create a new line for him. That's pretty big. 258. Wow. Crazy stuff. We have a generous group. We always have. Look, Jacob Chickering, 50. NHWC, 110. Mark J. Valerian, 140. Sarah Dusenberry, 100. Brett, 10. Kayla Taylor, 16. I did 196 so far. Actually, I have to add 20 to that. I'm doing the Larvesta, right? So this ticks up to 216. So I'm at 216. So I'm just behind Kihu Row. All right. Oh, do I see the sun? Da, 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 da. All right. Well, we're getting close to the end, guys. Let's start handing this out, shall we? Let's see. I'm jumping over here. Ready? Is Mayonnaise an X-Men? Now, we need our dice. Everybody who guessed a number in Discord, we're gonna give away 5 spots for Larvesta, and let's see how full it is. Still time to guess a number. I can see it's not full. Here goes. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna break the plastic. That landed on 17. Which no one has. See, that's what I'm saying. Nobody has 17. Next time, I might just give it to the person who didn't go over the number, but is closest to it. Just like Price is Right rules. All right, so that's number 5. It looks like that one's going to be Shinobi. Good deal, Shinobi. Ow. You might be able to set the settings on Discord so that you're warned when there's noise, posts coming out of that channel. All right, that's Mr. Ki Hyun Ro going in here. All right, Ki. Number 3 is going to be 13. Lilith. Okay, here's 9. Tonka Tootsie. Is that Joseph Smith? I think it is. Okay, write the real name down if I know it. And 2. Who's 2? 2 is going to be Mr. Reacts. Is that right? It looks like it's going to be Mr. Reacts. So there we go. We've given away a quarter of the slab, and we got 3 more quarters to give away. What do you guys think about the idea of me selling something called a giveaway token? And a giveaway token gives you a guaranteed spot in a bunch of giveaways. Would that be funny? I think maybe instead of selling that, I should gift it to somebody as a result of them doing something, All right, so what do we got? I'm going to check the website. You have another one of those Pichus? Jesus. This one just came back from CGC. And the other one sold for, I believe, $650. So for this one, we're doing $750. And you know the crazy part is, I don't even know if it's underpriced by very much, because there's nothing to compare it to. There's nothing for sale online, and there's no PSA 9 or PSA 10s to compare it to. You know, like if the PSA 10 sells for like $6,000 or something, I'd love to know that. 580, I bought it. You bought it. I thought we sold it for $650. Do I have 3 of them? Let me see. I might have 3 of them then, because I swore somebody else took it. I might have had 3 of them. I might have bought up a whole market of them, which is something I'm known to do. Let's see. Ooh, look at that Pikachu. Who took that, by the way? That's Ivan. Ivan's got the $1,000 Pikachu. Ooh, that's a pricey one. That's why I like it. You can have the 3 next time, Cheese. It hasn't brought me any luck. Put this back. Maybe you did buy it. I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Oh, I might be confusing it with a different Pichu. It is. Maybe I'm thinking of this one. I'm not sure. Huh. Or maybe we negotiated the price down or something. I'm not sure. Oh, my eye's so itchy, dude. All right, I'm gonna go put this back. It was pulled from Slab Away. Oh, that was you. Okay. Maybe the guy who had it in Slab Away, maybe he had it for 600 or something. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put this away. Ugh. That is so heavy. Woo. Okay, you've been missing the fun all night, Mr. CS Man. I'm gonna hit refresh here. Main man from the show. I'm gonna hit refresh here. It says that received a payment. What is it referring to? I received $6 donation to Pokestand from a Wilder Cardona. I need to cancel that somehow. We haven't had Pokestand be active in like 2 years. That means he's been paying that for like 2 years. I'm not being the standard good guy allegations, huh? Good guy allegations, huh? What's this? Wilder Cardona. I couldn't figure. I got an order for $6, and I'm like, who placed an order for $6? Somebody's still paying the fee to be in Pokestand, but Pokestand's not active. Crazy. Ooh, look at that Darkrai, huh? Darkrai ought to go up on eBay. Yeah, that's actually an example of a card that should go up on eBay. Look at that. Look, I've been holding these cards back to sort of place them into the Poke Shuffles. Put that there. Okay. Very nice. I'm not being... Oh, I already read that. Well, it's 5:40 and we're at the 3-hour mark. That means we've completed our stream. We handed out our spots for the free one. I'm going to end it here and rush off and pack this guy's package, okay? So I had a great time with you guys tonight. That was the Friday nighttime stream. I'll see you guys for the Saturday nighttime stream. Unless I take Saturday off, which I'm tempted to, by the way. I've thought about it, okay? So I'll mention that. But if I do take it off, we'll definitely be here for Sunday, okay? All right, bye, guys.